Wonderland, giving Iceman that stealth advantage.
True. And I'm going to make this statement. He's certainly a Marvel character, but also feels like Iceman is a KOF character. But speaking of which, thank you, Yanagi, for games. 2 months. We're happy to have you.
Thanks for supporting the community with your Prime. And oh my gosh, Iceman as an assist there just took a beating, and now Ultron's taking the same. Shogundo going in there with that Carnage, but Ultron is now a pretty healthy robot. Even though he's an 8-way air dash character, you still need to do a reasonable amount of damage to kill him off. And Shogundo does just that with the air dash S into 2H in order to close out the character.
It's the stay in front plus frames. You expect the cross up, you expect a fade, he just blocks you and just goes your strings.
This full screen game, it looks like it could be pretty scary. Let's see what Shogundo does to try and get around these ice beams. Oh, he's just trying to get that last bit of chip on that final pixel of Iceman. But CaptainBackpak got a ton of value here just out of getting those ice beams off, was able to take out around a third of Carnage, and now War Machine might go down too.
Wow, big ass hitbox saving Shogun. X Factor this for an easy extension.
Okay, I think because no X Factor was used, Hayato's alive, and you don't want to leave this character alive. Goes for the cross-up. Captain Marvel dies near instantaneously, and no meters necessary for it. Both Carnage and War Machine are bleeding. Goes for the cross-up again.
Oh, that was a really good idea, but that tail end of the hitbox is only an animation. But wait a minute. This makes perfect sense. He just wants to get the most consistent throw pickup.
And with that, the first game goes to Shogundo, getting the battle on the board with that War Machine. Had X available in case they needed another chance to see things. But good first game. We got to see all three of the characters on both teams do their jobs. So it's always nice to see when all of them get to apply some of what their game plan is. But looks like Backpack may be bringing in the Guile here. Guile is a character that in some beta tests. Oh, your boy Glasshouse has subscribed at Tier 1 for 8 months. Thank you so much for supporting the community, Glass, both in creating characters, subscribing, offering your amazing play, winning tournaments, all the good stuff that you do. Oh, and the many modded outfits and things as well. And helping people with the tech side of things. Glass is, just like with the material, very multi-purpose here, and we are grateful for their support within the community.
And, in general, Guile will win the projectile fight against Carnage, but you can see you can't just overcommit without ensuring that you have things covered.
Indeed, and Ultron's been being summoned as an assist, but his drones, even though one of them brings out a beam, he has a very large amount of time between the summoning the drone and the beam coming out, so he is vulnerable for a long time as an assist in that full screen game especially.
Booms will cover that, but it's definitely about patterns, layouts, and trying to get them into the trap itself. Well, that's late.
Oh, goes for the beams. Decides X Factor to save Ultron and maintain this pressure in the corner. Shogundo gets the top of the screen, trying to avoid the scariness of this X Factored up Ultron. And manages to get away from all of the X Factor time, but well-aimed death ray there by CaptainBackpak.
It brings back the Carnage. That's not a lot of HP, so this is probably just a feed character to get him some meter.
Ooh, and the death ray into Sonic Boom did a chunk there on Carnage too, and with that, CaptainBackpak going into getting the first kill of the game. As they're jockeying for position, it looks like Shogundo trying to get in the air at that angle that a Smart Bomb can be pretty scary to deal with. Backpack trying to get into a range that they could either hit with like the Tri-Jump Heavy or the Death Ray.
Oh, the Shogundo? Oh, that's not on. That is a smart punish. There was a risk that the expanding beam would hit first, not with that DHC.
And with that, the hit goes to Captain Marvel. It looks like Guile is going to evaporate, and now it's up to Ultron and Hayato. X-Factor's out on both sides now, so this is a fair and honest game of Marvel, but it's a fair and honest game of 2 versus 1 in a moment.
Whoa.
Was that still a punish even after waiting all of that time? Not
yeah,
quite,
it's a long recovery. Oh, good drop from the sky, but oh, you cannot be dropping these at point blank. He's going to survive.
This is not buffed Carol or buffed Guile Glass. I am interested in seeing how those characters work out because they seem quite good. And with that, that one went much closer, and now having this opportunity, CaptainBackpak's going to need to find out what adjustments they need to make in order to get started here. Guile did seem to be working out pretty well in getting them opportunities, but Shogundo has just been getting a good chunk out of assists pretty consistently.
Oh my god, you have to break this up. Okay. Yeah, there, clears the screen a little.
Ooh, and this is...
Oh no.
Drop the combo, but Guile still being alive isn't something that lasts long, and now Ultron loses half of his life. And Fruity Fetus gifting a sub to the one and only NickBad. Maybe the powers of the soundboard called to the fetus in the middle of the night, and we're like, give this gifted sub to the baddest of Nicks. And he posted a cute video of a puppy snoot. Very good stuff. But do you think Hayato lives here? Oh, Hayato got out of it alive, but he didn't for long. And with that, Shogundo uses the level 3 and closes out that game in much more dominant fashion than either of the other two, taking the set 3-0 over CaptainBackpak. Also, as was noted by the amazing Glass, there's a Matcherino. I don't know how many codes we have left, but it turns out that just by clicking 3 times, just click that link, click the sign in.
Strider Orange Hulk is definitely a Rushmore synergy between that point and that assist.
Oh, and DMC5 Vergil already eating a chunk of damage, but great use of that Strider assist in order to stay safe. And PA Sword, just playing a very patient space control game with this Orange Hulk, is going to clear out Piemente. Spider-Gwen, no! Spider-Gwen gets out. Oh no, she just held back! And with that, Spider-Gwen goes down.
Yeah, this is interesting. Nero definitely has a range advantage even against Orange Hulk, and even has a little bit of armor himself. I think in general that projectile assists PA Sword is running will be the difference here, because he's effectively running 2 versions of drones, but you do have to respect Nero.
And Piemente running a combo that does its damage very slowly, but it is doing the damage. Oh no, got on the other side, and because that, fortunately, they have a version of Vergil, and when you're a version of Vergil, you could DH the Spiral Swords. Okay, Evil Ryu in this situation, very capable of getting a kill off of a hit, because DMC5 Vergil's health pool, in contrast with Evil Ryu's damage, a little something, but Piemente gets the hit, going to go into the immediate round trip into some judgment cuts. This is building a bar.
This is a lot different how Ed does it. Use that OTG synergy. Oh, Mickey didn't realize he used it.
That roll through by Sword was so good. And let's see, throws out the shot, but really good use of the wall jump there by Piemente to avoid that nonsense. But PA Sword drops their OTG. And just finishes off with the satellite shot from the amazing assist. Oh, why not X? And the X comes out. I appreciate when people X early.
One more. This should be enough because of how much damage this does. Wow, last hit.
Nero left it a pixel. Okay, and now Nero, Devil Triggers activated, X Factor's activated, has bars on deck. Let's see what they do with all of these resources. They armor through multiple gamma charges because that's something that could be done.
One more. Last hit X Factor over. Oh, the overhead.
Okay, even though this can happen, I feel like Nero does his damage. Oh, that could go either way. And now with satellite activation, this is looking very good for PA Sword. There's only 5 seconds left on the clock. I don't think that Piemente could do the damage fast enough with Nero.
Let's go.
But wants to show off all the backdrops just because he can. Okay, so this time, PA Sword holding forward more. He had been very happy to zone in the last game with the Orange Hulk, but this time he has been trying to be way more aggressive against the Spider-Gwen. That's working out in Piemente's favor.
Nice pickup!
Happy birthday. X-Factor activated, and DHC into Evil Ryu kills at least the assist. Spider-Gwen got out of it entirely, though, so she's in a pretty good situation now. Wow, she got protected from the shot there? That is very nice.
Oh, that was a lot of damage.
Okay, and all that red life on Piemente's team means that Nero's gonna lose half-life, but they do have X-Factor. They had X-Factor. Is this going to be enough to kill? Oh. Didn't end up using the meter, and Piemente gets the hit immediately, but doesn't have the confirm. Orange Hulk can die here. And with that, Orange Hulk goes down. There's plenty meter on deck. Gets the Devil Trigger activated. Pressure's in the corner with armor, but really great air block from PA Sword. Got around the armor and was able to kill off Nero, going up 2-0 against Piemente.
You can see that the character's sword plays are very much amplifying his ability to just string and jab check.
Oh, but that snap, I'm not sure if that was intentional, but now Piemente has pressure in the corner. Had pressure in the corner, but with the combo drop needs to be grateful that their Spider-Gwen's still alive. Both of these players have had extra chances with these characters, but Piemente running out of chances for Spider-Gwen. It's all up to Team Devil May Cry now.
One more. There. Finds that 3 bar. Another.
Ooh, that did a chunk, but Nero is still alive. The assist is going to give a great confirm for Evil Ryu.
Oh no, wait, it's fine. You can pick up after this.
Oh geez, that almost killed her on its own. My gosh. The satellite saving Evil Ryu, and now gets the hit. This is going to be PA Sword taking it over Piemente 3-0, but Piemente showed off cool things in most of those games. It was just Sword's solid game plan ended up working out and winning in footsies and winning in zoning repeatedly. Incredibly scary. Okay, let's see. NickBad starting to get the zoning out, and Cosmic Light starting with the Servbot. It's not the Asura versus Thing fight. It is the Thing versus Servbot fight, and I think that is how Canon Marvel it would go. Is that right, Wizard Tim?
Yep. Canon Marvel 2, Canon Capcom crossover. Oh, that's way too far.
Salvages with the DMC1 Dante. Oh, but another immediate hit for NickBad, and he is going to make this a threat. But Cosmic Light ready for that TAC break and gets a happy birthday of their own.
It's a little late. Yeah, it's not going to connect properly.
The overhead does connect, however, and now Thing at a very low life. Oh gosh, but Cosmic Light investing a lot of meter in these situations.
And that was one of the major changes for Asura after that patch. Is that you now are effectively directing a cruise missile. It's pretty lethal, it's very fast, but you have to get a feel for those arcs and trajectories he takes now.
The change in the barrage can definitely have an impact, but I think that even with Asura's giant health pool here, he is dead. Oh no, DHC needed? And because it's a cinematic, has the timed mix-up on Dante, what do you think Dante's eating
50-50 cross under, I hope? Oh, nice try to do it for the stagger.
Helmbreaker. And so it would be. And with that, Hinata's still alive, but not for long. Cosmic Light swinging. They have access to, they have that Devil Trigger and X Factor. What they do with it, throw out some things, kill off the thing, and now it's up to Stars Jill. Will she survive incoming?
Oh, no chance. That is so dangerous. Wait. That loop is very unstable when you start like that.
And with that, Cosmic Light takes the first game over NickBad. That had been doing some work. And Glass appreciating the JS hitbox from DMC1 Dante. I mean, lore accurate. It is what it is. The MVCI gave him that button for a reason. But Servbot, again, showing off the lore accurate death to the thing. And this time without even needing to spend meter.
Good pickup.
And NickBad has been doing so well in footsies during this, but Cosmic Light just had been able to salvage things so many times with the DMC1 Dante. Let's see if this time Asura's taking damage, but I don't think he dies here. Because he is one of the healthiest characters.
Okay, that's going to scale it quite a bit. Thing is a lot of life. I think, yeah, you're going to try and go for a reset or cross-up option.
Hinata just got obliterated by that level 3 into level 1.
Not safe.
Okay, let's see about this Dante, though. He was able to make everything happen last time. But I think that NickBad now, with the advantage of not fighting X Factor, is in a good position. But let's see. Goes into guns. With that, NickBad sets up the situation where he will win the game. Oh, this doesn't kill, but this is still very scary for Cosmic Light. And the grenades catch, and with that, NickBad ties up the score 1-1. Okay, a team adjustment may be occurring. Do you think that a different thing other than the Servbot may be coming out?
Possibly. I mean, definitely NickBad knows the combo kill, and oh yeah. This assist is famously amazing for Asura, as it gives him that safety he needs to bull rush thing down.
Ooh, this is looking... like, instead of having a Servbot on point, one of the things, Servbot is very good because his hurt box is so tiny, but he has a hard time playing footsies, and Asura's buttons are just so much bigger than Servbot's are, has much more of a chance to fight against thing, but NickBad showing that if you fight their thing, they may just take you out.
And yeah, Asura has some very unique combo routes that definitely, until you get him into muscle memory, will really challenge you in odd situations. So, Cosmic Light's doing a pretty good job of holding down the fort, but NickBad's just very practiced looking at the moment.
Oh, into the TAC, but NickBad's ready for the second TAC, getting in there, and the stingers are working, manages to get the hit on Jill, the hit on thing. And with that, if they had X, they would have been able to just kill both.
Gets out. Oh, that's so smart!
It's both. And now, Dante eating some damage in the corner. NickBad ready to turn this into a kill. Uses the level 2 in X Factor and leaves Dante at a pixel. Throwing that round trip, very powerful, but now this is looking scary for Cosmic Light. They're out of X Factor, and NickBad gets the hit, kills off Dante, and kills off HUNK from the same confirmation. NickBad going up 2-1 against Cosmic Light. The HUNK adjustment seemed fine, but it seemed like NickBad was still just like winning footsies in important situations.
Speaking of which, gets the full extension, good starter here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if...
Yep.
Do you think meter needs to be spent?
Yep. The last hit
1
skills.
meter? Oh, brought in the Hinata just to be sure.
Gets the mix here. Oh, go to use the cross up, but the assist didn't come out.
Oh, this time Asura gets in, but NickBad was ready for that overhead, got the block on it. Ooh, Cosmic Light, seeing how they could be assertive, but NickBad pushing them into the corner. Oh, and with the... Oh, didn't end up getting anything there, and because of that, Cosmic Light gets the throw, but not the confirm, and that means NickBad gets to go back to neutral. Works off of that shot and is able to establish some dominance, but we've seen that DMC1 Dante has been kind of the star of Cosmic Light's team, especially once he gets into Devil Trigger mode, but I don't think he'll get into Devil Trigger getting hit by Hinata here.
Oh, you could have just slid into X Factor neck!
Trying to keep things simple is often a blessing. Definitely agree with Wizard Tim here. But now... Look at that. This works too, going for the level 3, and DMC1 Dante goes down. NickBad taking it 3-1 over Cosmic Light, sending them to the learner side of the bracket. Well, NickBad moves on, where they're going to fight the winner of Edsadiet and kidlegend, which I believe is happening in the station off stream currently. And does that mean up next, are we going to have Hamon and SHOGUNDo coming up for our next battle? Good luck in Dokapon Kingdom, where they may smite their enemies with the most terrible of RNG that destroys their souls and their lives. But other than that, all things are good. So we have SHOGUNDo going in there with that Carnage, and now Yun versus Carnage. I don't think we've seen a lot of this, but both of these characters have very aggressive tools, and I feel like Carnage is advantaged in actually brawling with Yun.
It's a matter of the assists, and Rainbow Missile is just playing out well with Hamon's playstyle right now.
Ooh, though, SHOGUNDo there, hitting some assists in order to do damage, getting the use of Carnage's full screen tools. Ooh, is the beam going to catch? No, the other beam catches the majority of Captain Marvel's life and Carnage as well, brings back into Yun, however. Moonstone getting caught, and because Ganajin, just like with Devil Trigger, you do not build meter while you are being hit in Ganajin mode. Okay, Shadow Lady coming in. What does she do? She manages to block successfully, but SHOGUNDo doing a good job of walling out with that Air S and Air H. Even though Shadow Lady is quite good, her buttons do not cover those giant swords like War Machine does.
True. You can see Shogun implemented a playstyle where they want to commit as little as possible while playing War Machine and just work through their enemy's life bar. Oh, Spaghetti?
Okay, and now jumping back, Captain Marvel is bleeding as an assist. I would be very conscious about summoning her if I was SHOGUNDo, or you bait with her and now it's all up to Anchor Moonstone, but Anchor Moonstone can do this. Even though she doesn't have a lot of meter available, this is a very scary character to fight. She could just poke with the big punch and potentially kill things, but SHOGUNDo doing so well in footsies today, just getting the hits he needs. Will he be able to kill off of this? Goes into the new Proton Cannon DHC Moonstone with the Pixel. Invests the X Factor and gets the Crouch Light. SHOGUNDo taking the first game over Hamon.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's right, the third chapter.
Okay, and Hamon making an immediate adjustment. Looks like wants to bring in a Symbiote Slayer, bringing in a Spider Person. How do you feel about the counter pick to a Spider Person when fighting against the powers of Carnage?
Gwen really does have all she needs. Amazing web ball pressure, the access to a lot of countermeasures, the new shockwave tools. In general, I think you can go blow for blow, speed for speed, and with that assist from Shadow Lady in the back, I think Hamon's confidence may increase while playing this character.
Ooh, and got the meter out of SHOGUNDo immediately. We've seen that SHOGUNDo's gotten a lot of value out of their meter usage. Ooh. Didn't quite get the confirm, and now both of them are in that range where they are incredibly scary. Carnage is at lower health because Hamon's been getting some neutral wins, but nothing has quite confirmed yet. Oh, the happy birthday is exactly what Hamon needs. And do they X? No X invested, so Shadow Lady and Spider-Gwen both live, but they are... Neither of them have exactly the best of lives going on.
There we go.
With the trade, and Hamon with the situational awareness, comboing off of the trade. Great stuff to Hamon.
Alan puts the pressure, tries to frame trap into the drive rush, and then missiles. Ducks to the pond and makes it so hard to punish this character while she's in motion.
She is both tiny and surrounded by hitbox. It's pretty wild.
Good cross. Missiles, here they come.
And even though there was all that initial damage that Shadow Lady took, she has managed to remain so safe during this time and get back all the way to like a third of her life, which is pretty helpful for Hamon. But Shogundo still has the threat. This Carnage has been putting in work, and even just a pixel on him may be a problem.
And this is Hamon implementing a very old school technique involving just scrolling the screen as fast as possible to protect assists.
Oh, but Captain Marvel getting mauled in the corner. Hamon, do you think the TAC is coming? It was up this time and didn't build enough meter to get anything off it, but it's still going to get mixed up with Gwen, which is very good. And was very patient with it, didn't want to do anything too mashy in case Shogundo was just throwing out hitboxes.
Yep, X Factor is now out, life lead is sizably Hamon's favor, and there's enough assist chip power output here.
Mm-hmm. Though Shogundo is full on meter. Unfortunately, unlike a Devil Trigger, when Captain Marvel and Moonstone do their DHCs or their installs, they lose health instead of regaining health. So it's not something that you could just do with the anchor like you can with a Dante or a Vergil. And with that, Hamon tying it up 1-1.
Feels like a different outlook on life.
The anti-symbiote tools ended up working out, but also Shogundo had been a pixel away from killing 2 characters and just didn't quite get it, so that could have been all the difference in the game. So we'll see if Shogundo gets to make the adjustments. It seems like their use of Big Head is getting in some damage in footsies here and doing the work.
Right, it's a quintessential tool for Carnage in general. Have a strong chasing assist and release the big head in the upper middle section.
Mm-hmm. It does cover a lot of space, and looks like golden armor has finished. Very substantial meter advantage for Hamon, but very substantial life advantage for Shogundo. Let's see how they both leverage the things that they have going well for them. And Shogundo gets the hit, is going to kill off Spider-Gwen.
One more mix, stays in front, just wants to frame trap.
And gets a little bit of chip in the process. Oh gosh, is this gonna happy birthday? It catches Shadow Lady, but does not make Laura block, and now she gets to kill off this Carnage, invests the meter, and with that, Carnage goes down, and there's some time for Shadow Lady to get back life. But how do you feel about the use of Shadow Lady assist at this point? Because her life is low, but her neutral power is so dominant, you really just want to be able to get him.
It's going to be based on control for Hamon here. You can scroll the screen to protect her, or you can do it in situations where the opponent is down, because yeah, those rainbow missiles make for unbelievably dangerous mix-ups.
Okay, and X Factor running down, but Hamon has a lot of red life on their team right now. Oh no, the photon absorber. That Hamon X Factors gets their Wolverine Laura caught, and then Shogundo gets the hit, and the confirm is on deck. They end up catching the Shadow Lady and killing her off. Shogundo going up 2-1 against Hamon. Hamon's won some of these tournaments for it. Shogundo is playing so hot this evening, my gosh. Making the good reads, playing the good footsies, confirming the right hits. This is the brand new Shogun.
And really, yeah, we've seen this player so often, I'm not surprised about anything, but it is still incredibly impressive to see how they have constantly been forced to adapt and learn things.
But no matter how good you are with the character, if Hamon gets that pressure on you in the corner, you know that you may need to try and break a TAC, but I think that this is going to be the end of Carnage.
Just barely? Oh, no, that makes it easier.
And also gets Laura into install, so once she's in this mode, she has healing, she has access to better and an additional command normal, she has Berserker Slash. But great stuff by pressure for Hamon. He is swinging with this girl, and the swinging is working out. It's interrupting all the things Shogundo wants to do. Oh, nice RS by Shogundo.
Yeah, you have to be ready for the missiles. Hamon is really workshop those power sequences. He's going to go left or right. And then he doesn't mind getting hit, because he would rather you think you've gotten him in his mix then get hit by the missiles, or just get hit by the incredibly reckless cross-ups. And I think, yeah, that's a main brain effect that Shogundo is going to have to think about a little bit harder before swinging into these.
Indeed. And it looks like Hamon, this game, has been winning the neutral repeatedly, even in situations that aren't confirming into a big thing. Dodge the command throw. I would have been command thrown there. Were you ready for that command throw, Wizard?
Not at all. It's very underused, but lethal.
That is anti-ground, Hamon. That command throw visually is the save animation as Gloria's anti-air command throw and She-Hulk's anti-air command throw, but it grabs the ground.
It's so ambiguous.
Isn't the score 2-2? Jarvis is calling me for my match, but I think that the score is 2-2.
We have one more. Hello, gang. You got another one.
Yeah, Shogundo, y'all were cooking. You need to mash some rematch and show what your Carnage can do. There we go. Ooh, and great use. Both players have been making great use of their assists, and the fact that their point characters are very belligerent and fast with huge hitboxes. But it seems like Hamon's able to get more cyclical advantage out of it when he either gets missiles going or gets some of the ranged web balls and the like. Oh, this is gonna win for Laura. She goes through, but X Factor ready? Dang, the rush is very, very fast. And with that, Gwenom being able to get started and uses all of Shogundo's X Factor time. Very good stuff by Hamon, but Shogundo is still in like a decent position with all three of his characters.
Missiles, yeah, you have to respect those placements. Just exceptional.
Good job to Shogundo pressing buttons on the points in Spider-Gwen's offense that she's not super plus. So this is looking scary for Shogundo. The pressure by Hamon has been real, but we know that this Carnage is very good at getting happy birthdays. Oh, and that looked like it could have been the end of Spider-Gwen. This may actually be the end of Spider-Gwen. Gets the super, will need to DHC, I think. Oh no, I'm entirely wrong about the damage.
Last hit is very strong, but okay, has to be a little bit quicker on their mix here. Just fades back.
Oh, and going for the neck, but it doesn't work out. And this is looking scary for either of them because both of them have like threatening situations that they could bring out. And it looks like this war of attrition has been going pretty decently for both of them. So it's not like only one is taking advantage of this time. Oh, the trade is on deck. Is this a confirm?
Now it is. Those missiles.
Oh, and Fruity Fetus gifted a sub to Aeonian. We are unsad about Aeonian being in our community and the language choices they use, which both entertain and also inform people about Phoenix Wright, Spencer, and a variety of other characters. Oh, but Captain Marvel's still alive. Not for long, and with that, Hamon closes it out in a really close 3-2. Shogundo was playing amazingly during that set, but Hamon just a little bit more polished. I'm gonna have to hop off in order to play my matches against PA Sword now. Good luck and have fun, Sword.
Alright, thank you everybody. Your wonderful contributions help keep our Marvel lights on. Parsec is a great way.
I just need name spots when you get a chance.
Your name's definitely backward.
Yeah.
And yeah, Cammy's like the sleeper winner. A lot of very good players have played Cammy and gotten very far in brackets. Never taken them, but gotten super far. Well, that's a little high.
Oh.
She travels almost straight up on the initial part, so you want to do it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, that makes sense. It looks like we should probably have a rising hitbox as well, but
Yep.
for safety's sake, I guess you just do it earlier. Let's try and beat his way up. Catches the push block.
Using Light Fireball to just check movement is actually a really good part of Hinata's kit. A lot of them are not using much of. If you get that extension, you got one more.
Top 3? Nice.
And gets a slide after that if they need it.
Oh, there it was a last man. Oh. I think that's like the first full Hinata combo we've seen. Ever. The first documented Hinata combo anyone's ever done.
Good throw.
Ooh, catches off the back throw. Interesting. Actually, I think I commented on that in one of the previous tournaments. I was like, I wonder if Cammy can catch off a back throw, and I guess that answers that.
Good pickup. That's going to take a huge
yeah.
chunk of Sherry. She's not that healthy.
Yeah, and she's the main neutral assist as well, so that's an assist you do not want to have bleeding. Yeah.
And
The Hinata assist is so obnoxious, it's just active forever. Really good lockdown on it as well.
We'll be the last person to think that Sherry's old assists were better than her new ones, because her new ones leave her out so long.
Oh, misses the impact palm off the forward heavy.
There's one more.
Yeah, seeing the same combo here. Oh, Thanos fell out, maybe because he's big?
Yeah, weight classes are definitely an issue with Hinata if you don't do more nuke-proof combos. Like, I would just go for medium Tatsu into level 3 there.
Yeah, I like using quarter cycle forward S there to just frame trap in the air. It's annoying that it staggers, but it is what it is. There we see Young Legend really commanding in the... Whoa, never mind. In the Cammy mirror here, that was obviously an accident. Oh, didn't account for the angle on the forward jump. Stop. Yep, so that assist locking down for 20 years.
It's such a good assist. One more. Oh.
Well, that could have been a big happy birthday. Fell with a light instead of any other button. Oh, good block on the cross-up. That is essentially Demon Flip, the hooligan, so she does steal the corner when she does it. Actually whiffed the mix-up, and then pressed the slow button, so got punished anyway. That was plus on whiff.
And this will do a lot of damage.
That did a lot less than I thought it
though.
would. That was like 400k for 3 was. Okay, that's Thanos again. Chooses to block an incoming this time. Oh, nice little frame trap there.
Oh, there's gonna be an X Factor release here?
I don't think you needed to. I think you could have just relaunched into Super and saved the X Factor for the next character. Very simple dash under. Oh, my palm breaker! I think I called it impact palm earlier. Bounces off Thanos' head, getting in the corner. Good dash under. Yeah, Thanos has really, really good air buttons. His bump heads in particular. But
Cammy.
you're that aware of its dash under. Reach into Maelstrom. Like Young Lin takes it. Very clean. Some good combos, some good counterplay there. Nicely done. Amazing. So it's unfortunately that time where I'm gonna have to dip because. It's similar to bolts where like the long duration is sometimes not a benefit because Hunk's out there for ages, but Venom especially is very good at covering the assists.
It's interesting to see Isicera playing this character. They've definitely gotten a nice coat of paint with all the new changes, but it's not usually her playstyle.
Yeah, that is very true. It very much is a more like hold forward character. Venom does have the capacity to play quite lame because of Venom Rush. Like Venom Rush is a very strong projectile. Maybe a bit too strong, but I want to see how it plays out in a tournament. Oh, instantly just deletes Hunk as well, which is completely correct. Hunk needs to go down. That is the neutral assist. Yeah, now Venom can just move around here and stall that X Factor.
Evil Ryu is powerful if you know how to stagger and really know how to place your frame traps and mixes. Sword, a long-time player of the game, really gets an amplifier effect with this character.
Yeah, really nice positioning on the Venom Rushes as well. I played alongside with Isicera a little while ago, and just her ability to like place those seismos, Venom Rushes is amazing.
That's gonna hit it, the assist. Ooh. Oh,
the
wow.
Splash from Power Slam just hit Venom.
Yeah, that is an underrated assist. I will always say that. It's so good.
Talbain is a dub. This character is correct if he gets that X free out, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be the case. Oh no, misses the Tatsu. Back no punish. So I was confirm off the down beast cannon. Probably going to install here, yeah. You just beast cannon for chip.
Just have to avoid the Dark Force for a little bit longer. Got caught, and into the blender we go.
Should just kill, yeah. We've got 5 bars to definitely install up again. Get meaty beast cannons here just to guarantee chip. Nice. He's up and unblockable from this. Oh, good mash! Great decision to press buttons there as well. That was obviously like a. I don't really know what to do here, so I'm gonna guess. But that was a good read from Sword there as well. That intuition. Oh. Hunk getting hit by anything is so worrying because he could just instantly die. That's the hitbox from Drop Heavy. Get a nice chunk of meter here. Bonk. Let's still be able to get the Talbain THC, yep. And then this install, if we get all the hits of it, does 400,000 damage per rep. But unfortunately didn't have any bars to cancel with this additional one. Good roll attack though. I do think if there's anyone in particular you roll attack against, it's Isicera. Because she just never has kill combos. She's like 95% neutral.
And she's also somewhat less engaging in doing like heavy trapping in corners. She likes to keep herself in a very safe, controlled position, so she's less likely to do a double back Remora fade into missiles with a little bit of a risk.
Yeah, a lot of like risk averse aspects of the playstyle, which I like as well. It's one of the things you kind of decide to do. It's not like you have to exclusively play risk averse or anything, but it's one of the safer options, especially when you play at a higher level. Nice, spread it down. That is the primary neutral assist here as well, so this is a bit rough for swords.
But, you can see
rolls under.
Risk of.
Talbain takes a bit of damage. This might trade. Oh, not even. Is that safe? Hard to tell if Isicera missed the punish or that was actually just unpunishable.
Good question. It hits very weird. You can see Sword mixes in risk aversion to just a lot of risk play, but he's just very confident when he makes action.
Yeah, I think he just really likes holding forward. Save the ground bats there as well, actually. Hulk is a character you just feel compelled to hold forward. Same more of the air movement as well. I'm just surprised he doesn't dive kick more. The Hulk's dive kick is so good.
Yeah, and you Tutamax a long while ago figured out a close to the ground like 50 fuzzy with it.
Oh, stand light.
No.
Heck. Oh, nice hit confirm on the rising heavy. That looked like a jump back defensive throw tech, and then hit confirmed the heavy into S, which was very nice. Hunk does have an insane amount of hits on his normals. It's not terribly difficult, but it's still cool to see.
Yeah, the king of fuzzies If you have an assist like Jam Session, everything becomes a two-way.
Oh yeah, because it's just inside overheads or hop inside overhead or low. Or what do we use the ground bounce? Actually mashed out the assist. Yeah. I love that combo. Oh, but Hulk's horrible super damage means he very rarely kills at the end of combos.
Oh no! Held assist while mashing. Got a snap instead.
Do you spend all your bar here?
Isicera might.
This should kill. Hunk's super does quite a bit of damage. It's 108k, but you missed a load of shots. It's definitely not going to kill. Raw tag? Oh, went for a snap. I don't disagree with it as well. Again, I think for the reason we said earlier, where you're not really in danger if you raw tag. Probably was worth a raw tag there.
That's it. Hunk's body hop, easily one of the best in the palette swap characters at times.
See Talbain combos drop because of his unfortunately slightly awkward jump medium heavy. Something I shared a little while ago was just doing just S into jump S seemed to be the most consistent because it avoids having to use medium or heavy and like adjusting for height and so on.
Oh no!
Oh,
Momentum!
Yeah. Oh nice, that was good timing on that.
Oh what? You already used his bounce!
I think that was meant to be Braum. But so there's a thing with the game where if you tap forward and then do a DP, if you hold forward for 9 frames, it stops reading a forward input every 9 frames. So it looked like Sword did forward heavy DP light and then just got forward heavy into run slash. Oh, hunk down. Spider is very much in chip range here. One Venom Fang will just instantly kill it. Yep, there you go. Yep. That might have just killed on chip as well. The Venom Fang does a lot of chip damage. I've never seen Sword play anything but these 3 characters, so I wonder what's going through his mind. What's that? Oh, almost. Sorry, trying not to be going on mic. Yeah, I'm really liking S.T.A.R.S movement as well.
No way! That actually picked up!
Yeah, Venom as he is now is able to convert just like pretty much anything. You may not get very much damage from it, but you should be able to convert every hit. Let's spin the 2 bars as well. Should be able to get the DHC to Talbain for the install. Delay it slightly so you get the good hits. Oh no, again. The combo is so annoying because it's so easy. But because it's just quarter circle back heavy 4 times. But the problem is because it's so easy to miss time. Because you have to do everything much later than you think. Oh, the overhead. I think I actually blocked one of the beast cannons there. Just holding back.
Oh yeah, that awkward hitbox at times. Is that normal? Orbs Jr.?
Great thing about... Yeah, it was a really good thing about Strider is having that safety issue on command all the time. Yeah, really can't do anything about that Strider. Maybe could have checked with heavy ground, but not worth the risk. You might get hit by HUNK here. Yep. Nice big hit on HUNK. Checks Venom. Oh, you're gonna have to expect this. Oh, and HUNK doesn't die.
Oh wait, Hard Light Legion. I did not think you wanted that on purpose.
Yeah, maybe a rolled input. A good thing about Legion, it's still a very good utility super, so it's one of those things that's pretty fun to do in neutral. Confirm with the heavy.
Oh, Isicera. I would not be calling Talbain at that distance. You see, Sword can punish.
Yeah, I think Isicera's like muscle memory is saying to call an assist in these situations and knowing not to call HUNK because HUNK's bleeding. So he's calling Talbain in the check.
Oh, that was a good grip of damage.
There's so much red light. There's more red than blue on Isicera's team.
And Sword's just drawing lines in the sand. They see their path to victory. He's just wearing with attrition.
You can punish this? That was a cross-up as well! Amazing block! Evil dies from the beast cannon.
Was that worked?
No, the beast cannon, it ran out! The install.
Dark Force.
Oh, that's it. Oh, the frame trap with the upward beast cannon, nice. So really importantly with beast cannons, the first one's grounded, the second beast cannon is airborne, so you can't throw it. If you mash throw in that situation, you'll get clipped by the second one. Remember, Talbain was the worst character in the game for a long time. You're getting frustrated at new toy syndrome. But remember, your characters have abusable stuff as well, so you just got to abuse those back.
Speaking of new toy syndrome, we have Saki and we have Kyosuke, two characters who have very recently entered and have not really seen top 8 yet.
Yeah, we've not really seen that much Saki representation. We've seen people pick Saki and then switch off of her almost immediately. She's a pretty tough character to play, so she has a very straightforward game plan in terms of her zoning. But the low health and the kind of limited movement is, yeah, the derivative from Kyosuke is much stronger there.
Oh yeah, Kyosuke does have a Hinata problem, just as she's so fast, and his normals have noticeable gaps at times.
Oh, good anti-bash. Oh, doesn't fall for the Edsadiet bait. Edsadiet doing push block into heavy Cyclone Kick is the... is B&B.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt real bad.
No point spending expert, you have no boss, you can't do anything. Wow. Got lots of damage here. That must have been a Sentinel, because I heard him say crush them. Oh, the 50-50. Crush them. Ooh,
there's definitely a knowledge check, specifically for Ed when playing Onslaught.
That's another B&B. Forward tech plus Cyclops assist. It's very, very strong. I'll suspend the 2 bars.
Looking good.
So you get more
50.
time. Oh, that looked like
was
it was
good.
Yeah, Nick was about to go underneath and then backdashed. If Ed didn't push block, he would have been fine. But the push block suspended him in the air, which gave Nick time to dash back out of the corner. The important lesson, you don't have to push block everything. A little bit awkward on the Saki confirms there as well. I think she wants to use air grenades to stabilize her combos.
But into the sandwich of a tech roll. Very good use here, but Nick just really wants to load that specialty orb, and he just cannot get the spacing.
Yeah, you can find the right angle there as well. Yeah, Kyosuke seems to be strong on the ground as far as projectile durability and speed. But in the air, Saki's good at challenging, it goes down again. Saki is a measly 750, so will very quickly die in projectile trades.
Okay, it can be 50-50, can be stagger front, can just be projectile safe here. That does not work, unfortunately. What?
That's interrupts. No confirm there. I don't really know what she could have done there. Maybe just like a jump loop would have been fine. But might see more medium octopus or heavy octopus. Sorry, go forward. Nice tech you can get.
Well, yeah,
might see a super super from NickBad here. Yeah, there is. Surely you back after this. Oh no, the sweep! I really wonder if there was a way Cyclops could have X-Factored and converted into builds meter from there, but I don't know if it was worth the risk. Like doing forward heavy into Optic Blast struggles. Oh, that was really ambiguous. Oh, recognize he messed up. You have to X-Factor this, so it's easily punishable. Oh, almost converted off the full screen stagger.
Like to see Nick go to super jump height.
There is...
Because of soccer ball, you really can just go up there. And then 50-50 can cross under. Yeah.
Oh.
That one.
X-Factor's about to run out though.
You can do medium Tatsu into level 3. Oh.
Oh yeah, she does have a level 3 now. I wonder if NickBad even remembers.
And it connects up for medium Tatsu.
Buttons with Onslaught! This man has a 15 frame, 25 frame stand light. They woke up light with Onslaught. Ed does not give a fuck.
Nope.
The superheroes are all here. Who will rise to the top? Great choice.
That's on you for not knowing your meaty timing.
Something unique to Hinata is when she is an X Factor, if you slide, the back hitbox will let you connect lights. So it's really safe while they're about mid-air height. Bringing in the thing, I agree for this. This damage output will really help with the Onslaught problem.
Yeah, I think it's... I don't think anyone's really practiced Saki enough to like stick out with a full set with her against another experienced player at the very least.
Oh my god, just so much damage across his team!
Anyway, this is Edsadiet's B&B now. It's just let Cyclops land, he just fights back from the corner. I think let's punish this, yeah. I wonder if you could have just whiffed Hinata Super and DHC to Jill and maybe killed Cyclops from that. When you're that far ahead, it might have been worth the risk.
Yeah, that's a good point. Still, taking this much bar off Ed to kill your thing is pretty good. Is that...
What's this called? That might have been a roll tag. Roll tag in that situation was not the play as well, so that might have just been an accident. Oh, no super on the Jill. Good. Yep. Forward movement. It's just like Dormammu pillars. If they get the wrong read on the pillar, they are very punishable. No assist call. Jill got hit, so they'd have available for the extension. Quick super here. Only got one hit. That's fine. Almost fell out. Jesus.
Hey, thing coming in.
Oh, you can mash on this?
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, no chance.
You're about to get bunked? Yeah, good X Factor.
Nice throw.
Oh, looked like got thrown out of a teleport. That's not gonna kill. Yeah, that super does so much less damage than it looks. I don't think Jill still has full X Factor bonuses. Goes up 2-1. Again, a lot of kind of questionable supers, but Ed's resource management was just more significant. Oh, this should be a dead Kyosuke. Oh! Don't know about that.
Oh no.
Yeah, that looks very punishable. For sure that has landing recovery, so there's maybe not the move he wanted to do. Maybe cross cutter in the air. Can he do cross cutter in the air? I don't know. I know nothing about Kyosuke.
He can do DP in the air. He has his variant of the air slash.
Oh, where he slides forward, yeah.
And then he has his descending Tatsu input.
Yeah, good push blocks there.
Yeah, there you want to go to super jump height and try and get late hitting soccer balls.
It's under the mag blast. There's no bars there. Never mind. Forward tech plus TP assist. I just refuse to block. Blocking is a suggestion. Yeah, Stand Heavy is now the only armored normal Onslaught has. So we're seeing a lot more of that being pressed. Oh, yep, recognize you whiff the button. It is now actually dangerous to whiff buttons with Onslaught. This should delete this projectile. It still has hypercharging star. Oh, it ran out.
Oh, and got the buffer, unfortunately. Oh.
What can you do from here? Oh, you still got ones available.
Yep.
Easy. Oh, that's nice. Get thrown. Yep. X Factor an air button is very much like a faux pas because that is not real.
Oh no!
Wow, that was frame 1. That was frame -1. He rolled forward into pause before he even got hit.
These assists, he would be quite strong, but the middle is an interesting decision. What are your thoughts, Wizard Tim?
I wonder if he's trying to get something out of that high assist.
Shogundo's winning footsies, but not quite confirming them into kills, but definitely getting advantage out of each time. And in all of their sets recently have been making assists have a challenge. Ooh, Kid Legend gets the hit. Are they going to be able to kill off Carnage? Oh, they're running the Tempest assist for Onslaught. And War Machine on War Machine violence. One War Machine has been collapsed. Shogundo's the one with their War Machine still alive. But Kid Legend now with US Agent on point has plenty of meter, but Shogundo plenty of characters.
That's a blitz like that.
It ended up hitting, doesn't end up DHCing or anything, keeps in the US Agent. And it's stuck in the corner here. Shogundo going to get the hit, but because he was too close, the missiles popped out. And now this is working out for Kid Legend. Has the hit on War Machine, has plenty of meter. What are they going to do with it? They get the knockdown and just press some more buttons, and it works out.
Okay, has to
Now
rely on the frame traps there, but Carnage has a very fast jumping normal option. Speaking of which, caught it. Oh,
Ooh, and that roll in low. So many of the U.S. agents go for overhead there. Kid Legend playing in a different way and making that work out. Oh, and X Factor activated for Shogundo first. Okay, the onslaught. Looks like Shogundo is stuck in flight for a moment. Got the hit with the blitz blow, but and another one. Is this going to be? This is 100% the end of Onslaught. Level 3, and even though he's the healthiest character in the game, that was already over 1.4 million before it even did the final hit. Captain Marvel's X Factor level 3 is among the most unreasonable, wonderful level 3s out there. It will make everything explode.
wow, swinging for the hills, finds both of them.
And DHC's in. Really good throw there by Kid Legend. If you hit War Machine, the missiles from War Destroyer go away, and was able to get that into the throw reset, but Shogundo converting into a more serious thing, and because of that more serious conversion, this looks like it may be the end of Kid Legend's War Machine.
Oh,
That
frame
frame
traps.
trap. Oh, didn't get the air dash there. But now, US Agent has definitely been doing some of the work for Kid Legend. Let's see if this time they'll be able to get a kill with the character. Gets Carnage. That was a ground bounce, but he caught Carnage before he got to the ground, and that let Kid Legend get that kill. Good stuff to Kid Legend. The pressure is real with this US Agent, but now Shogundo may lose their War Machine. Kid Legend with the pressure in the corner ends up spending one super. Do you think that Captain Marvel and X3 is going to do this? Ooh, not like that.
That assist is such a good fuzzy setup. And US Agent is definitely a powerful dispenser of said fuzzies. So I wonder if that's Young Legend's plan here.
Okay, so Kid Legend getting that tied up 1-1, though it looks like Shogundo getting the initial hit in this game 3. Ooh, Tempest was just far enough back to work out there, but it looks like Shogundo has been getting a lot of advantage out of the neutral interactions, and Smart Bomb not working just to do it immediately after air throw has been really not working out for Kid Legend. But, ooh, has an extra chance here. But Shogundo using that opportunity to get their War Machine out of, or into there so that Carnage has a chance to live. And the happy birthday, everything working out in Shogundo's favor. Went for the dash into the War Destroyer, but crossed up the other character. X Factor activated, okay.
Ooh.
And... okay, Anchor Onslaught against the full team. X Factor is around half with Shogundo. Ooh, and their Carnage is still alive.
Yeah, just hang back and let them bleed resources is probably your choice of action, specifically when you have a War Machine like this.
Yeah, the X Factor being available for Kid Legend is a little scary. Has the hit. Are they going to X? They do one super, X, and then the second super. No second super, and gets hit immediately. If Shogundo finishes this combo, this may be the end of Onslaught. Oh, I don't think this is the version that kills, but it does leave him very injured and takes away the majority of this X Factor time, leaving him at under half. Oh, but that one beam took off almost 500k. I like Shogundo just like chilling. Does not want to deal with this nonsense. Oh, but now Kid Legend at advantage. Shogundo and Kid Legend both in the area where they are in mortal peril, but Shogundo closes out the mortal peril first, killing off Onslaught. And this is how good of a homie Shogundo is. Every single character on his team was alive. They were at the brink of death, but he managed to save every one of them.
Defensive play, just having game sense is a strong factor that cannot be understated when you are playing Marvel. It's not just the point war that matters.
and that hit. This is looking like an opportunity, but now healths are pretty even. But meter is slightly in Kid Legend's favor. And Shogundo doesn't get their OTG, but they do get the punish on the dry tag. How much are they going to get out of this? Goes into super. Decides to leave get Carnage out of there, bring War Machine in for the damage. Now, both US Agent and War Machine are bleeding pretty hard on Kid Legend's side. Oh gosh, the Smart Bomb directly over gets punished. Oh, this time it looks like Kid Legend is going to be able to confirm, and with that confirmation, this is going to potentially be the end of War Machine. No, it's not. X Factor from Shogundo, and then Kid Legend going into the Proton Cannon. And the drones are safe there, but Shogundo blocks and then presses a button at the right time, gets the hit but doesn't quite get the confirm. Onslaught lost a good half of their life to that situation, and Shogundo now is out at the X Factor deficit and gets hit by Kid Legend. Is this going to be the end of their War Machine?
Extension, pick it, mash for the kill. Nicely done.
Only 1 meter needed, and now Carnage getting schmixed in the corner. This is looking like it'll likely be the end of Carnage. That means Captain Marvel. Oh, the throw doesn't quite work out. Carnage, being in a scary situation, gets over the top.
Oh, nice chip opportunity. Nothing you could do there.
And Captain Marvel can kill both US Agent and War Machine off of 1 hit, which is very helpful, but didn't mash their buttons fast enough, and Shogundo instead, gets a chance. Gets another chance. But looks like X Factor about to run out for Kid Legend here. Shogundo is in a very scary situation where they have only 18 Marvel seconds to try and do this, so they need to be pretty proactive. But there is a lot of assist summoning going on here by Kid Legend, which is the way that Shogundo could take this. But Kid Legend ties it up 2-2, and now that goes the final game. Do you think that Kid Legend is going to take out Shogundo in this game 5, or will Shogundo close it out against the newest of the Legend family participating in Palette Swap brackets with this happy birthday with the effective Carnage?
Probably just wanted to go for a regular launcher drop there, but this could go either way. And we'll continue to.
And gets it again. This time that's going to be the end of Onslaught, and Onslaught has been a problem. War Machine going to take serious damage here. Is this going to be enough to kill? He's a high health man.
Oh, good sequence into the frame trap. Just made you squirm and took advantage of it. Oh, no OTG though.
Oh, but gets the confirm off of Big Head plus missiles. This is looking like it'll be the end of US Agent, even if no X Factor is invested. And with that, Shogundo takes it 3-2 in an amazing set over Kid Legend. Welcome to the community, Kid Legend. So great work to all of these excellent players. Unfortunately, that'll be the end of Kid Legend's run in the
drop zones, and is fast enough to punish his projectiles. That said, Hinata, when going into the air, is usually always going to lose in conflict. So it's making the best choice at the moment.
Okay, looks like both of them willing to be at mid-range for the start of this. Neither of them are trying to just over-aggressively do anything. But now, NickBad has pushed CaptainBackpak to the corner. The mix was real, and CaptainBackpak gets the hit here. Doesn't get the OTG, and because of that, NickBad is going to be able to potentially clean up this Ultron. Goes for a down TAC. Sakura gets in there, but doesn't have anything. Goes into the install. Dry tag into Dante here, and the Stinger confirms. Is Sakura dead? I think Sakura might be dead. DHC? Oh, I think another meter's gonna be needed. Decides instead to just like give an opportunity for Sakura to try and get out of there. Oh, got the hit on Hinata. Great stuff by back there. Didn't quite get
too
the
far.
confirm, but they are at a substantial advantage. Wow, that confirm against aerial opponents was very ideal by NickBad. Gets the damage, kills off Ultron. Ooh, throwing out some stingers into Round Harvest. Oh, that doesn't work, but this does. This is going to potentially be the end of Hinata.
Oh no.
Oh no, she lived! This is why you can't let her live. If you let her live, she is going to evaporate a DMC1 Dante.
Oh, this isn't gonna kill. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Forces the X Factor. This still may not kill. Oof.
Okay, Dark Hayato. Dark Hayato is definitely a character that CaptainBackpak can do something terrifying with, but the teleport plus gun was able to catch him before the chance happened. And now X Factor running out for NickBad.
They're going to beam.
One.
Oh, this is not gonna kill.
Yeah, okay. Dark Hayato activates X Factor, then gets hit by the Tatsu. NickBad, great job with those super jump air footsies, making sure that CaptainBackpak does not get to come down safely after that scary situation.
Yeah, very risky gamble to do that at air height like that, but it worked out.
Ooh, got the hit with the drones, but then didn't have the confirm on deck. Good poke there by Backpack. But NickBad able to get under, gets the opposite side of the drones.
Oh, no.
Throwing some jump loops, and because that was a reset, we'll be able to get... Oh no! We'll give a chance for Backpack to get this Ultron potentially out of there. And the guns are perfectly timed to get him out of his super startup. Good stuff for NickBad. But CaptainBackpak here has both Dante and Hayato available, and a hit on Hinata, and that makes everything easier for him. She got hit too far away, but because of that, Backpack didn't need to spend any meter, which helps a lot in being able to fight off the Sakura and S.T.A.R.S Jill. Oh, the happy birthday, but his S went the wrong way! I know that this happens a lot with Dante. I don't actually understand why, from very far away, he has the cross-up change his direction so frequently on that S.
I think we'd have to actually be able to look at the hitboxes to see if it's like some weird lingering hitbox that goes behind them.
Oh, and oh my gosh, Young Legend just resubscribed for 8 months. Thank you for supporting the community, Young Legend. Is Hayato dead here?
Level 3, level 3.
Okay, and X Factor there for both of them. Let's see, what does Backpack do? Gets the hit, but doesn't get the confirm. Gets this hit.
Hitbox. Good low. Okay, has access to a cross-up frame trap. Oh, we're just footsie meaty.
Oh gosh.
Nice.
X Factor running low for both of them. But NickBad playing well defensively. Gets caught by the DP into the orb though, and CaptainBackpak's Anchor Hayato does the job, tying up the score 1-1. Good stuff to CaptainBackpak. Run up DP, when it's the correct option, it is the correct option. Like, not everybody has this in their arsenal, but sometimes
using
it's
that
the right
assist. Oh, a little late.
Ooh.
Oh, never mind. It's all part of his plan. This is gonna work. Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, Sakura left with a pixel, and Dante going to get in there, kills off Hinata, and now Sakura needs to lose the majority of her life, but she gets a hit. Is this what NickBad's going to need in order to confirm? Has the hit on Dante, uses the wall bounce, activates install.
Oh, nice try, but just a little too far.
Ground Harvest is going to win here. I don't think without X Factor there's a good kill route, but now this is going to be the end of DMC1 Dante, and that means NickBad has incoming mix-up on Ultron. Ultron does have movement though, and giant buttons that hit both sides.
Yeah, had to X that to get the kill they wanted, and this is going to be a fast kill, so plenty of X Factor.
Okay, Dark Hayato.
Flame. It's a setup, just goes for 3 on top. Oh, got caught in the Rekka by accident. Oh.
Oh, and both of them scrambling.
Oh no, they're just supered there, I think. That would have probably connected. When you can't hit anything else, there's always the bubble shot.
Okay. Full screen ends up activating the shockwave. Oh, tried to get in, but couldn't quite get there in time. If Backpack's Plinks had been a little bit better, they would have made it across the screen and killed Jill. But
Couldn't they have level 3 that? Yeah.
Level 3 doesn't go full screen. Dash into level 3, or dash 6H level 3 would have been pretty decent for it. Oh, what's going on here? NickBad being an honorable player and seeing immediately, oh, it doesn't look like Backpack is moving. And instead of just being like, it's time to mash, it's like, oh, here we go. So thank you to NickBad for being the honorable player and seeing that Backpack was addressing something.
Glorious victory. Get ready to fight. You've got the power.
And we're back. Nice job I appreciate that our community, just like they want to play more games of Modded Marvel with awesome people. They don't want to have it be like, oh, the tournament run ends because of something like that. So NickBad now getting that pressure in with the Tatsus into soccer balls and the confirm off of it. Ultron is eating some scariness in this corner here.
Nice defensive mash out. Had to make use of those sword limbs, but oh dear.
Ultron's S's have been quite good in this set so far. Oh, gets to the other side, DHC. And it's going to be enough to kill Ultron? Not quite. DMC1 Dante took a lot of damage on incoming there. He was tagged in when he was at mostly red life, and because of that, NickBad is now at very substantial advantage. Maybe not for long, though. Okay, very solid advantage to NickBad now. What does CaptainBackpak do? Activates the beam super, gets two. Gets some drones on the screen. Gets the hit, and oh my gosh, S.T.A.R.S Jill getting down TAC'd. This should catch. Kills off Sakura, and S.T.A.R.S Jill's bleeding, so depending on how long Hinata lives, this could be very scary. Oh, but Ultron looking like he might not be long for this world. Who got the hit, but then didn't believe. Ooh, and that falling S that was able to string up CaptainBackpak so that they got to the ground, and then still had to eat that overhead. And great use of the assist to get into the level 3 there for NickBad. But that takes the set 3-1 over CaptainBackpak. Great stuff to both of these players, and great stuff to NickBad and being a good sport about the momentary lack of control. And I think that means we have our top 8 set up now. In winner's side, it's Hamon and
Kids.
I know! that is being a better father than Vergil, isn't it?
Debatable. He's a kind of fan. He wouldn't say he's going out for cigarettes. He'd just say, son, I have to go study more magical martial arts. I'll be back in 40 years. Raise yourself.
Yeah. That sounds around right. Unless it's like, dang, this is some Spider-Gwen doing damage, but didn't manage to get the confirmation into the maximum spider. And because of that, CanCola hits Nero for some serious damage.
Ooh, that late cross-up. Brilliantly hard to see.
Spider-Gwen?
Oh,
Spider-Gwen's hitboxes are still on every side of her. If you are in front of her or behind her and she's pressing a button, she can hit you with it.
Nice catch.
Great punish by Piemente.
I want to see a Gwenna install here. You have the bar, and this is going to get close to kill. Oh.
Reset? I also would not have been 100. Is Sherry going to get a DHC? Gets chipped? Does not get chipped. I am amazed that Sherry lived through that. Oh my gosh. Okay, that means it's all up to Thanos, but we've seen Thanos do some work. Do you think that he'll be able to do it against Spider-Gwen, and what do you think he needs to do to make that happen?
It's going to be about just being patient, looking for a big hit, and just letting the X Factor go. Like, it is not the fight to restrain yourself on resource spending right now.
Oh, and CanCola has been putting the hurt on this DMC5 Vergil assist, but Piemente getting the confirms they need, and you get to see that Gwenum you were asking for. This is going to be the end of Thanos with the Gwenmarsh?
Yep.
X-Factors? Both of them X-Factor, but Piemente's pressure is too much and manages to take the first game over CanCola. Ooh, and Piemente getting these throws. It's the Tiger needs it, but doesn't have the confirm afterwards. And now CanCola gets another chance to play with that Cammy. And is protected by their Sherry assist.
Good reactions. Both players, good reactions.
Yeah, being able to anti-air. If you see your homie getting hit, figuring out what you have with each of your characters to protect your allies if they're getting hit up in the air is very important. And great cross-up by CanCola there. This may be the end of Spider-Gwen for only a single meter.
Yeah, there we go. Finish it off.
Okay, Spider-Gwen kind of was just the dominant force of the previous match, so let's see now that Nero and Vergil need to play, how they're going to do against the power of CanCola.
You have to be ready for the fact that CanCola has a very well-concentrated meaty game in the corner of Cammy. And they know how to confirm it, so you have to be defensive when they are blitzing like that.
Ooh, and CanCola was able to kill off one of the DMC5 characters. But Cammy goes down. Sherry's gonna have to deal with this incoming mix. Incoming mix just came out the other side, so she's okay. And if it's just super into super, I think that this is enough.
That's smart.
May need to X-Factor. Oh no, that's not going to hit. But Sherry is actually quite safe here, so she gets to still take advantage of the situation. And now Vergil gets the hit. He gets the stagger off of Helmbreaker. Ooh, looking good. So that we got that 1-1 going now. So Spider-Gwen, definitely one of the key characters. When she went down, CanCola's life became much easier instantaneously. Let's see if this time she's going to go down again for a single meter. I think it's the case.
The last section does a lot of damage, still 50-50. Oof.
Has the hit here. Uses the bounce.
That's gonna work.
Okay. Decides to bring in the Sherry. Sherry's a very strong assist, but on point, she needs to rely on the Cammy assist on this team. Ooh, but the armor is so good, and Piemente ready to convert off of the armor that beats all the things into
oh no, that happens again.
Nice devil trigger, and now there's the swords on deck. Wow, that hit stun. She fell in such a way that was so ideal for Nero.
Yo, Cammy has a very good ability to escape a lot of those tools, and look at that. 50-50 back on deck. Just wants to meaty here.
Okay, and X being available for both players is pretty powerful. Ooh, went for the teleport but didn't quite get it, and then CanCola doesn't get the confirm, but the dash in afterwards is... do they X?
Easy X-Factor path at the end of this, if they want. Oh, didn't let it.
Okay, and now, because of that, Piemente gets another chance to do something scary with the MC5 Vergil, but might not for long. Goes straight into super. Let's see if this is enough. And with that, CanCola closes out Game 3, going up 2-1 against Piemente. Dang, this is a really back and forth set. Piemente had all the momentum in Game 1. Their Spider-Gwen was just doing the work. But since then, CanCola has made the adjustments, getting these hits, and is killing off Spider-Gwen when they touch her, and everything else in their life goes more easily once Spider-Gwen is dead.
Perfect tie, grenade to finish. Doesn't even need.
Oh, and Piemente makes really good use of Nero's jump M. It hits on both sides, it uses it as a great falling button into frame advantage. Just lots of great decision making with Piemente's Nero in the use of that move.
Double triggers again. Cherry
now
has a good
needs to
amount
deal
of
Cherry.
coverage to deal with a lot of the double trigger stuff.
Though those blistering swords beat all of her projectiles, so she can't do things that she wants to do when Devil Trigger is active in that way. Oh, but great job being aware that Piemente wanted to start going into getting those swords out because they're so strong.
Into the sandwich again.
Devil Trigger
Ooh,
gonna get back to
go.
life. Oh, but now
I would X
that
this.
hard tag. I also would X this. You're very correct. Oh, that's an alternative that you could do as well.
It didn't work though, and now gonna eat most of the Devil Trigger time to do that.
Oh, gets the punish on her, whiffing her DP super, and now this is looking very good for Piemente to finish this off. No, and because of that, CanCola, Cammy survives, but will she survive for long? The confirm is not on deck. But Sherry coming in. I think that Piemente's incoming here is going to be scary. It catches her just with those big buttons that are disjointed. This is looking like it'll be the end of Sherry for just one bar. And lots of time. Decides to bring in Vergil with the swords for the incoming on Thanos. Oh, and Thanos living is scary. X Factor popped for CanCola first. Is the confirm on deck? No, okay. Needs to be scared here, and Thanos gets the hit. Immediate vaporization of Vergil. How would you use X Factor's Nero here in dealing with this?
Sooner than later. Wow.
Yeah, sometimes
Sooner than
even
later.
though you use the X Factor to try and see the mix, the overhead is still the overhead, and you were not ready for the overhead. And with that, CanCola is going to eliminate Piemente from the tournament and make it into top 8 of this bracket. Great work to both players.
I've always wondered if I could edit it with like a RAM editor so people could just give their presets ahead of time.
Well, we'll see if their buttons are working out. Maybe everything's fine. Let's see. Okay, and Yun going in with support of assist, but it looks like Young Legend has been getting these confirms. Yun taking half-life damage here. Oh, did you see that shoulder on the opposite side?
Yep. Definitely one of the wonderful powerhouse tools that makes this character a menace at times.
Okay, this is looking like an advantage for Hamon, but we know that Young Legend's Hinata is very scary. Though having access to both a beam and to missiles is very, very scary. Decides to bring back in the Yun though, and he gets in there.
Not immune to everything.
Okay, they're both being pretty patient here, neither of them over-aggressing, but Hamon gets the first hit, doesn't get the confirm off of it, however. Now Legend going for the pressure.
Is Hamon playing Yun, or are they just playing Sentinel that can't fly? Because I am seeing a lot of hop and kick.
The hop and kick is quite good. Oh, and just meaty. Hamon was pressing a button or doing a thing, and Legend ready for it. Okay. Goes in with the punches, and then the missiles are going to catch her. Hinata goes down. Psylocke is an anchor, but there is no meter available for Senior Hamon. He is going to need to X Factor if he gets a hit, I think, or just one of these sets of missiles puts Young Legend in a range that they are going to die very easily if they get clipped. Oh no X by Hamon and no confirm. Okay, X Factor gets used by Legend. How are they going to address this? Very patient play by Hamon here. Gets the hit, but does not get the confirm into the kill. X Factor is now below 30% for Psylocke and activates the ninjutsu. Plays to avoid the majority of this. Ninjutsu is done. This is looking very favorable for Hamon. Doesn't have a DHC available, and because of that, Moonstone there going to go down. Shadow Lady has X Factor, and there's only 18 Marvel seconds left. This is looking very good for Hamon. Okay, we got this going, and it looks like Young Legend making an adjustment. Do you think the Team Big Bodies? Yeah, the thing is coming out for this.
I thought they might bring up the Chris for this matchup. I feel like it's a pretty good option to just break through Hamon's very ground-based offense of Shadow Lady and Yoon.
I could see Stars Chris being a good pick here, agreed. But it looks like Young Legend feels that the thing is going to be the answer. Let's see if they're accurate, or if Hamon is just going to see if he hopes he likes this. Because Yoon, this time Moonstone as an assist is getting cooked. Lost half of her life already. And throwing out some Rocky Starts to control space. Hamon is getting some incidental hits, but it looks like Young Legend the first to make. I thought he made a consistent hit, but did not do so. And now going to have the missile make sure that trade goes okay. But Yun is going to die out of this. Looking scary for Hamon. Oh no, 3 meters used. How do you feel? Well, killing a character is better than not killing a character. Right, Wizard Tim?
Yeah, and I mean, with the team you are playing, specifically with Young Legend, low bar is not really a disqualifier for just putting on near-death situations every time.
That's true. You don't need to rely on having a bunch of meter in order to make it through killing a character. And now, with only Shadow Lady remaining... Ooh... Okay, Dark Shadow Lady needs to actually be pretty on top of things in order to make this happen. Goes into Super. This won't kill on its own, but the X Factor? No X Factor. Oh, got the X Factor out of Young Legend and has the hit on them right after X. This is looking very favorable for Hamon.
That's Half-Life and
Doesn't
decent.
X.
He has an interesting obsession of using that move in neutral, and I don't think it pays off.
And now the armor is activated. Oh, he could just run in and punch her.
Yikes.
Or shoulder charge. Shoulder charge also works. Yes, you do need to respect the hyper armored man. The beam will not protect you against him. Okay, so Young Legend's adjustment looks like it was quite good. Hamon deciding that Yun on point, no longer the answer, brings out the Wolverine Laura, which may or may not be on point, may also be supporting a Spider-Gwen. How do you feel about both of them making team adjustments so instantaneously?
It's the nature of palette swap. We don't have as many super generalist characters, so sometimes you have to slot in the proper tool that you feel confident to use. And
yeah, both the Wolverine Laura and the Spider-Gwen.
Is Hamon just matching Young Legend on the ground and seeing if they can't just blitz through the armor with the incredible speed they've added to the team?
And Laura, multiple of her buttons are just multi-hit, so they'll interface favorably with the crouching heavy from Thing. And some of her air-to-air options make it so she could be much more assertive in this matchup as she pressures in the corner, but needs to respect the knee drop because that's what Young Legend was able to confirm off of repeatedly in the previous game. Ooh, got the next slasher. TAC, and this time it's side. I wasn't ready for side either.
Okay, not gonna kill, but which side we're gonna go for the reset here? Because he can cross or he can stay in front. Ooh, just waiting for a tag.
Nice immediate snap. Thing loses so much of their red life, but gets the throw and the confirms available. I think he could kill off of this.
Tinier
he
body
could definitely
sometimes
kill
makes
off
that
of
way.
this. Uses the THC, she instantly evaporates because she does not have that much life. Spider-Gwen coming in for the mix.
Just lets it go. Oh, doesn't let it go. Hamon could have just spent the bar for the shockwave and killed.
Ooh, there's some squiggles on the Spider-Gwen going on. Let's see if he'll be able to get that. But
Nice
great throw by Young Legend. Going to get this hit on Spider-Gwen. Building up a little bit of meter, but no meter invested. Spider-Gwen gets more chances to play. And this is a character you do not want to get more chances to play. She is very terrifying.
Good answer. Gonna cleanly beat it, and does a lot of extra damage.
Indeed. Shadow Lady getting over the top. Oh no! Went for it against the command throw. Armor's now done. And
Really
gets
the
the
character
hit.
of the people.
Is in the Ultimate Universe, he's actually pretty terrifying right now, right?
I don't know, I haven't read comics with him in a long time, but I just... Quite the people person, and honestly, his Marvel palette swap iteration feels the same way. It just feels like a character you understand very quickly. And at that point, it's just you and this inherently intuitive character making good choices.
Oh, and down to the pixels. Both of them are at low life. X Factor still available. Is this going to connect? Okay, and now the life lead is in Hamon's favor. Will it be able to maintain for the remaining 5 seconds? Still summoning assists, but looks like maybe that's the advantageous behavior. 1 second left, and with that, Hamon going to be able to take that life lead and go up 2-1 against the youngest of legends. Or actually, maybe not the youngest of legends. I assume Kid Legend is younger than Young Legend, but, you know. Okay, and Young Legend feels like sticking with the Thing team against Wolverine, Laura, and Spider-Gwen. Lots of Rolling Stone, and it has been doing decently in footsies. Getting some catches here, and the trades on deck, neither of them get a full confirm off of it. But now Missiles is advantageous for Hamon, but the throw is on deck. A little too far away to get the confirm. Oh, Hamon is running low on Laura's life. I would like to see a legacy trigger here to get back red life at a faster rate, but Hamon knows better than me to just hitting a character is better than any of this.
Well, this is feeling risky. Okay, here's the escape point. Shockwave to keep that covered. That is such a great new tool for the arsenal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did it just before the pop-up? So Shadow Lady, the last hit of her beam pops up, but until then all the other ones are just like knocking down. So because of that, she ended up not getting the kill, used her X-Factor, and now Young Legend going to kill off Shadow Lady, and still has X-Factor of their own available, and brings in Colossus. I like bringing in Colossus here.
And that was big just because it ate all that X-Factor time for that very extended combo.
Oh, the Tyrant's Charge connects, but Colossus doesn't have the confirm on deck. Spider-Gwen in with access to that amazing lore assist, has pressure in the corner. Ooh, goes for the super. X-Factor, second super, is not going to kill her, but will hurt a substantial amount.
Well, so close. Nice chip out. Oh, tried to cross under, but Hamon just went for the Talon dive there. Oof.
Oh, hit Thanos, but not Colossus, and with that, Young Legend tying it up 2-2 against Hamon. Kevin, isn't the V on Joe's helmet enormous, but Sylvie has like that pompadour-y, like really puffy hair on top of her head? Oh, and Shiroshu says there's only one code left. Thank you for claiming codes, folks who brought it down to one code. And Hamon getting the TAC.
And yeah, you can see Young Legend has to be considerate of the offense with those Talons and missiles. Just needs to wait for their turn, but oh, that one attempt to break the swing just got them instead.
Ooh, this isn't going to kill unless Hamon adjusts. Let's see if they do. They decide to just spend all 3 meters so it kills. Good stuff for Hamon. And brings Wolverine Laura back in. The falling button. This is looking very good for Young Legend, but they went for a combo that was not consistent for that spacing, and the final code gets claimed. Thank you, final code claimer. You rock. But Thanos getting TAC'd up here.
Not gonna kill, but gonna get real close to someone's plan here.
and an install, so she is fast as fast can be. Went through Thanos because she was just that fast.
Could still block. Has to use the install to keep himself safe. And then has the empowered assist through this plan.
So Thanos' life is at a point where he's also pretty vulnerable to eating some chip from either these missiles or some web balls. Ooh. Is Legacy Trigger Wolverine Laura gonna die here? No DHC available, but none needed. She just dies instantaneously. Spider-Gwen blocks the first part, but not the second. Web balls on screen. And confirms off of the missiles into the maximum Gwen. Okay, it's all up to Colossus. We've seen Colossus do this before, though. Armor's activated for right now. And Hamon able to get rid of all of the armor time, but then Spider-Gwen dies immediately after that's activation.
Alright, has plenty of X-Factor time and can condition for a throw or a tech chase here.
Oh gosh, why are you close to hyper armor? Okay, and now...
No fear.
There.
Okay, still a little bit of X.
Activated. Patience on both sides. Now X Factor is going to be gone for both of them. Install? Activated for Hamon.
Okay,
both of their lives seem pretty even.
That's gonna really turn the scales into Hamon's favor for running away now. Legend has to get a concise hit. Don't have to kill, just need to take this life lead. Away.
Yes.
Oh, this is big. Into super. That might be enough. That's life lead. And
It's
the clock
enough.
strikes. Done.
And with that, Young Legend over Hamon. I believe that means Young Legend is going to make it into Winners Finals. I do not think they have made Winners Finals before, so congratulations, Young Legend. And I'm going to have to hop off in order to play my match against Edsadiet. Good luck and have fun, Edsadiet.
Thank you, everybody who keeps claiming those codes. Kyosuke definitely a newer character on Ed's or anybody's team. We saw his projectiles are better at the far end when they coalesce. And he does have the ability, because of things like descending DP or other tools, to pick up at those high heights. So you can see the logic between the team Ed is playing and Kyosuke himself. But Venom, I think, actually is a good character to fight Kyosuke, outranging his limbs and challenging his movement overall pretty well.
I agree. Also, Mike was definitely not muted.
Been there, done that. God, yeah, do not forget Venom Fang Trap is such a crazy setup still.
Well, I mean, Venom was always good. He's not as good anymore since they, tuned him down a little bit, but he's still solid.
Isicera, that was a little far.
Oh, you got Mega Buff? Yeah, so shows how much I've been keeping up.
Yeah, Venom, definitely a character for a specific kind of player, but really supportive in that regard. And oh yeah, you can see Ed knows they need to keep Talbain off of them and do not let Isicera start.
What a cross-up.
Late hit. Oh my god, Isicera still won that trade. Early X Factor. Isicera just going to take advantage of the plus frames here, I think.
Yeah, I think Isis probably saw something, but it just didn't happen.
It's an X Factor. Every projectile can become an instant overhead cross-up or fake cross-up. I think, I do wonder what Ed's planning for this Kyosuke overall is. They're going to have to pick up the pace a little.
I think he only wanted to play Kyosuke to get him as the pitcher in the top 8 graphic.
I mean, he is.
If I recall what he says correctly.
One of the better looking Rival Schools characters for sure. But I would like to see him use air light DP as you descend. It pops up, so it's like a very weird foot dive that makes you incredibly active.
Like
meanwhile, that move is just so effortlessly to punish. Like, Air Tatsu is not a safe move people.
Almost dead.
Dragon Cannon gonna eat the assist.
Yep, okay, CanCola dead.
Yeah, either gonna bring in Talbain. I think that assist is going to be a nice countermeasure here, but if he gets in, you've seen the new combo, right?
Oh, what, for Talbain?
In the nunchuck loops?
Mm-hmm. See, if I did that, Talbain would have got nerfed. But since Isicera did it, it's gonna stay in the game.
I'm not confident in that. I just think the modder might be on a off season.
Talbain to get nerfed. Will do. You got it, boss.
Yeah. Lord Tabs. Hero to our own heart, but oh my god, yeah. Ed's familiarity of Onslaught. It's been a joy watching him evolve this character so much, from being incredibly awkward and you're like, why the heck is he playing Onslaught too? Oh, yeah, it's an Ed character.
I'm gonna pick Servbot just to get him nerfed.
Didn't you already do that?
No, I've never played Servbot. I actually have a
That was
soul.
best Xbox who did it. Oof. Yeah, DP, Kyosuke, I think actually has some very good tools, but getting your mind behind how he works is definitely a challenge, even for a Power 12 player. And oh, happy birthday. Have to use this super because Venom's happy birthdays are kind of bad.
Yeah, they're really bad when you drop them.
Yeah, you just really struggle to get anything off of your air options. Oh, caught. Okay, now things are looking very desperate. Into the trap. That was the right time to swing. Point on. Oh, you cannot rely on the counters, Ed. Isicera is a thinking, analytical machine right now.
Did Venom get grabbed mid web zip?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
The zip itself has a hitbox, like the little web section, but otherwise he's just a moving character. So if you miss or it hits weirdly and you get out of hit stun, you can just throw him.
I don't know. It just looked like Venom was still in the air and Onslaught, or not Onslaught, Jesus, I've been playing Metal Gear Solid. Onslaught is, was grounded.
Can we get a skin revolver Onslaught?
I mean, HUNK with an Onslaught skin would look pretty dope.
I don't know, I'm afraid if we put one in, Konami will come after us. Then again, we already have Snake Chris. Oh my god, yeah, trap with HUNK assist is ridiculous.
Oh my god, what side was that on?
Forward, I think. Oh no. Ed, why are you going in? You probably don't want to go in. Yeah, that move is not safe.
That trap stays on forever.
Yep. And that low hitting moves for Venom are just very, very good. Alright, let's layer the trap. Oh no, she just wants a heavy meaty into gun. God.
Top X, keep safe, yep.
Overcommit again. Oh,
Drop.
Onslaught falls faster and hits the ground because of his massive size sooner, so some things do not work on him.
Yeah, gravity. The bitch, huh? Oh, that's
Dragon Cannon.
Ooh, won't choose to use X there.
Yep. One of the best things about that grenade super is the ability to do exactly that dash under cross options.
All I was gonna say is, Isicera just gonna keep it simple or do something silly.
Kept it simple. The Dark Stalkers, take it. Sending my dear friend.
Alright, so now we got team woman. See, I like one thing about me and Nick. We literally play our characters the polar opposite, so it's just kind of funny to see.
Isn't that team effectively Capcom 1998?
Oh my gosh, it is! It actually is. But then, wait, Street Fighter Alpha? Yeah, Street Fighter Alpha came out during that time.
I think 3, like one of the later iterations was 1998.
Yeah.
But, Evil Ryu, I'll say this once, I'll say this a billion times. Sword's ability to string and mash, even without heavy mix, is so good. And Evil Ryu is a very high amplification for that playstyle.
Yeah, because Evil Ryu's buttons, there's nothing that misses, ever. That's what I learned about Evil Ryu. You're telling me that gargantuan Hadouken gets freaking pummeled by that Hadouken? That's funny. Oh, hold up, we got the Darkra. We gotta get the Akuma Tatsu.
Oh no,
what
up
are
to
you doing? What?
It's okay, Sword abides by that play. Oh, X, really?
Oh, yep, got the ground bounce.
Watch your head.
Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh, right under that. Get the grab. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. She's trying to do a command grab while she's jumping. Okay, I'm like
wall bounce.
We're gonna get Jill into this.
Really have to mash this.
Just yet. Gonna hurt. Unless he does that. Alright, now, since he has no X Factor, this actually works out. You got an overhead, yeah. Boom. Death. Good stuff, NickBad.
The last Sakura standing stands pretty tall when you give him the chance.
Yeah, pretty much. Sakura, I tried playing Sakura, but it's just... Oh, no. Oh, actually... I was gonna say, you can just quarter circle back hyper, but it's not worth wasting a meter if you could just block.
Yep. Okay, off the ground. Oh, you have to get used to the timing. Depending on where the person is on the screen, that slide will hit early or late. Oh.
That and the fact with that Jill assist, the slide timing is even worse. Gamma charge, gamma charge, gamma charge, gamma charge.
Small body characters sometimes fall out of that. Oh.
Ooh, but it doesn't matter. She's not falling out of this.
Nice throw, damn.
Ooh, okay. Boom. Okay, what we getting?
There's access to the OTG now.
Okay. Yep, that's a good combo right there. I thought he used the ground bounce already.
He gets the cutscene kill, so has access to mixed cross under, yeah.
Gosh, this is not Vergil, NickBad. If that was Vergil, that would have hit. He should have just went for another DP right there, honestly. Well, we know NickBad would not avoid pressing. Good snap. Quick thinker right there. But Sakura is gonna take a huge chunk of damage taken off. Abuse those fireballs, yes. How did he see that?
I think he managed to get to a chicken block there. Oh my god. Stop calling that assist as a front runner, Nick. You will get hit.
No! Oh, that's not gonna really guard her, is it? Yeah, no,
nope. Okay, Orbs Jr. will run out, and oh, that was not a safe stagger.
Agony, Hadouken, yep.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh, no, NickBad.
Slimline ninjas are hard to combo. Oh, speaking of which.
Throw dodging and that satellite was sweet. Did NickBad mean to do that, though? Let's find out. Oh, hold on. Oh my gosh, just shoot him. Just shoot him. You have a lot of advantage here. Just gotta get one little grab. You can get a kill right here. That's hitting. Tried to do Shoryuken.
Yeah, Flame Grenade is the key weapon against Evil Ryu, but oh my...
Oh, Strider clipped her! Strider clipped her! Wait, when did he call him in?
Just there, you can hear him. He has a very quiet assist call, but you can hear it. Oh, goes for the double? Oh, Yeah, you only get 2.
Oh my gosh. So that quiet assist call, that reminds me of, since I play Iron Fist, it reminds me of freaking Rising Fang. No one hears them. You just hear the sound effects. Alright, no more ground bounce. How are you gonna loop this? Yep, there you go. Boom, 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 boom. CP Hyper, yep. Now, you can just darker of this. Get a little reset going if you want it, but...
Pull back, just let him go.
Oh my gosh, all full screen. Doing bust out hypers like this is Marvel Infinite. The jabs, nothing misses. All there is drops. If you miss a hit with Evil Ryu, you drop the combo.
Nick never uses slide at full screen when they're hopping like that.
That's a new one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hadouken. Oh, tried it, but we're mashing jabs every 5 seconds here.
Oh, good
yeah, you need
cross
to
up.
prepare for that. Okay, this.
should do it.
Why would you use that? Actually,
Fine.
I don't disagree with that anymore. That's just too hard.
And he wanted the
Oh my
the
gosh.
cutscene for the incoming.
That's
call.
hitting Strider. Clean. Do it again. No, you gotta do it again. That locks Hog down still. You can't do anything about that.
And it's very
Grab.
safe. Oh,
Oh,
you
he
can see
tried
the
it.
cross up coming there.
He needs to stop calling in Strider because one hit and that's it.
Yeah, I would like to see some fire grenades from Nick while you're this fast. They're so easy to throw. Like that.
Say
Yeah.
goodbye. Say goodbye.
It makes
say
it
goodbye.
so hard to
And
call
he's
Strider because he is a stationary assist.
Oh, this isn't
Oh.
killing. It's gonna hurt.
Good old Hard Light Legion, just not very good.
Oh, jump light. He has 3 bars. He could kill right here. One more.
And then flame grenades to run out Hulk too.
That's a kill. That
no,
should have
you
been
didn't.
a kill. What are you doing, NickBad? Okay, hold on.
Flame grenade. You do not even have to fight him.
He can't do anything. Good mix.
Just super.
Super, please. Thank you. NickBad up 2-1.
NickBad driving the car. Meanwhile, we're both in the backseat screaming.
We're supposed to turn the other way, NickBad.
The GPS said just super. Oh gosh, that was risky. Nick. Just super jump soccer ball. You hit the heights where you can be tagged. Oh, that's not gonna work. You go straight. Speaking of going straight up. Picks up. Oh my god. That distance specific problem. Picks up, extends, and yeah, that's the end of. Wait, it is not the end of Hinata. You did not need the super, Nick. It only goes for. Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't see that. Okay, flame grenade has access. Goes for the meaty. Would have needed to use a medium Tatsu to take him to the ground for that one. Good, reliable pressure available here, but has to keep your calm here. Strider still has that 3-meter advantage.
Alright, very weird Discord occurrence, but I'm back. And it looks like what I missed is that, oh, that's a big hit. That's also a big hit, though. Why are you doing... No! Medium! Why? This is why you do crouching medium.
Into it, both players are going to stick with the team, though Shogun does have a few other options they'd like to play. I feel as if Carnage just barely edges out Cammy in terms of pressure, but her damage output's higher for sure.
Yeah, well, Cammy's pressuring, It all depends on what assist you have. Carnage solo, though, alone just takes Cammy out of her socks with pressure.
You can master his tiger knees. It is outrageous how meaty he is, and then he can do the big heads that skims the top of your character model. Which side it hits on, nobody knows.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, we had a little bit going.
Shoot him!
Shoot him!
Super hit stun dependent, but Sherry got a nice buff off the ground for her shock stick, and it can be comboed off of, so it's a very strong DHC route now.
That, or if you want to do like easy TACs, like I do want to play Chris, Sherry, Leon. But thing about that is that I need stun route assist, which is not a bad assist, but guns is just better by every means whatsoever.
And, mastering of her command run is a tough but very paying outcome overall. It can do weird autocorrect nonsense, but you have to know how to control its momentum.
Spiral arrow, that's death. You gotta do DP hyper. That'll kill faster and give you a little. Actually, it won't give you more OP. I lied. I just thought of it. Spiral arrow X factor. You gotta X that.
But in the earlier section too, it's so easy. Oh my god, that's not gonna work. It worked. Never mind. I lied.
It worked. All right, SHOGUNDo wasn't blocking. We got a no block. One thing about Cammy is that her as an anchor is actually a very good pressure character.
And in X Factor 3, she gets a lot of unique privilege, effectively air lariats.
Yes, and her freaking spiral arrow. Oh my gosh, the mix. Good little cross up going right there. That was very quick too. I got hit. Marvel players hate blocking. I mean, if you paid a lot of money for a game just to hold back, I think you'd be pretty mad too.
Meanwhile, us Battle for the Grid fans, we paid like $20. We don't care.
Just ask kidlegend about that one. That kid, he got top 3 at Frosty's for Battle for the Grid. Like, holy crap! Oh, dang it, SHOGUNDo!
So close. Oh, to the face.
Oh my gosh, you gotta be careful. CanCola got the combo. That should be death. X Factor. Stomp.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, CanCola? Okay. Oh, that's an unblockable. Unless, even if she was jumping, but on the ground, that's an unblockable right there. Spiral arrow hits low for people that don't know that. Because you don't really see people do spiral arrow in neutral. And people get more confused when they get hit by an assist and like, is that hit low? Like, I learned that not a lot of people take that into consideration, and after a while of playing with Cammy, it even took me a little while. But we're getting the Jean Grey with SHOGUNDo. Gotta be cheap.
Training room.
There can be only one winner. It's do or die. Fight!
Alright, well, we're gonna start off spin knuckle. But Cammy gets it. Now, interesting factor about Proton Cannon, it's not mashable, but because of how many missiles there are, so the damage depends on how many of the missiles hit. So positioning with a Proton Cannon is always a good thing to be aware of.
Definitely, with his design, War Machine is the more you put in, the more you get out kind of character. Definitely a huge threat, but we have not seen Jean Grey in a long time. I just remember this character absolutely mauling all but a few months ago.
Absorption. Now this is a good little adjustment I like from SHOGUNDo because absorption against Sherry is very useful.
Geronimo.
I think War Machine has golden armor literally just to be a tank and nothing more, and to just kind of slow down the battle. Because does he get a defense increase?
The big thing is the armor and just how much slower he gets. It's all things considered a advantage stabilizing tool.
I could just imagine like you're with your. All right, there we go. So I could just imagine you're at a deficit, health-wise, yada yada, and then the war machine just freaking pops golden war machine, and you're just screwed for the rest of the match. Oh my god! Command grab! Oh, that was a perfect command grab opportunity, but it looks like he's dead.
Level 3.
Blast. Yeah, it is. Scream. No, I'm talking about Thanos command grab right there, because with the time he had, no, his reaction time wouldn't have been enough to just do one jab. Especially not with Captain Marvel, who has relatively slow mediums and heavies. Not a lot of people mash light with Captain Marvel in a situation like that. At least I don't think so.
Okay, speaking of mashing light, that is a fantastic pickup that's going to lead to the kill here.
Killing Phoenix. Except you didn't have to snap her out this time. Ooh. Yep, there it is. Gotta get that dive kick in. There's gonna be some damage. He can kill with using all the meter. Oh no, you can kill with that alone. CanCola in a favorable position. Heads up.
Oh my gosh, just swinging.
Gotta keep swinging. Oh my gosh.
Nice pick. Just a trickle.
Sweet mother. You gotta get one hit. One hit with Cammy here. Spiral Arrow, X Factor Spiral Arrow. We're gonna level 3 her. That is a decision.
You can build the next bar off of any good hit. Never mind, I lied.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Because he cannot kill Thanos in one hit here. So that's really going to cost him. You got to be careful when converting this, though. Do S immediately, and there we go. Going to be 3-1 for CanCola.
Impressive play, though. Shogundo really showing it there.
Pick me up, plot me in front of a PS1, and put on United by Fate. Do not regret it.
Speaking of not regretting it, NickBad going straight into those missiles and Hamon claiming that first skirmish.
Now, the reason why I picked Thing instead of Leon gets hit once, he's dead. But Thing also has armor against all of the dive kicks that Yun is going to hit you with. Yun is meant to be a very annoying and oppressive anchor. Or, well, he can be an oppressive and annoying anchor, but mainly on point. If you run Yun on mid, stop running Yun.
And he's definitely more complicated than he appears on First of the 10. Ganasian is so weird.
Yeah, most definitely, I do agree. Oh, shoot, the drill! Oh my gosh. That drill is such an underrated move by Shadow Lady. Even when we see people play Shadow Lady, we never see that. Back when a little era of Black Akatsuki, that's not fully getting out of there.
This is the counter DHC. Oh my god, we are just trading characters right now.
Yeah, there's nothing you can really do here with Sakura. He could have Tatsu, though, because, you know, projectile nullification. Yeah, Yun's install, I want to see someone pull it off in tournament. Oh, that's an easy, yep, that's an easy quarter circle back hyper. Nope. But not into that. She is horribly safe, and she can punish you for it. For the price of X Factor, though, because both of them pop. Now, both of them are at 2, so it's equal ground, but NickBad gets that hit.
Things are looking a lot better, but oh my gosh, bringing in the hyena.
Alright. Also, fun fact about that hyper from Hinata. Oh my gosh. Anyways, fun fact about the hyper from Hinata, depending on the character size, you can get a snap after that hyper. So, it's just, like, kinda strict timing though.
So thank you, CanCola. We appreciate you for 2 months.
Yeah, thank you, CanCola. It's always highly appreciated. Okay, got the hit. That's an easy convert. I'll be quiet.
Nick, don't panic. You can just gun through the rest of them.
No,
Oh, no, like,
okay,
never
I was
mind.
about to say, I'm like, no, you shouldn't have done that. But Hamon got hit.
Flame grenade,
Oh,
and just,
goodbye,
yeah.
say goodbye, shoot him, shoot him, shoot. No, you gotta jump.
That's not gonna work.
There's 8
You can
seconds left
beam
on the
that
clock.
on
Hamon can do it
instinct.
again.
Jump.
Super jump. Wait, NickBad, you gotta jump. That's a punish, yep.
So risky.
He should have done the missile. Actually, even the missile super wouldn't have been a good investment because once she hits him, the missiles are gone. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. The cross up actually made it OTG because Yun's dive kick has always been broken. Hope you like fish! Oh, easy dive kick, no confirm though. Gotta confirm up for that. 15,000 dive kick though.
Canadian ups.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, he was gonna string all the freaking heavies. Yeah, oh, get the dive kick. All you gotta do is pressure. No, that is not what you gotta do. That's not hitting him, actually. Oh, wait, what's gonna happen? Trade. Yeah, like 15 more dive kicks later, Hinata's dead. Can we make it 20 dive kicks later that Sakura's dead?
Wait, next dive kick, there you go.
All right, let's make it 50 more, and then and then Jill's dead, actually. Oh, but missiles might save his life. Oh, wow. That grenade actually took out that projectile.
Hey,
Remember, you
let it
have
go.
Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. No, he baited the dive kick and dashed under. This is bad. Gotta be careful. Don't do that. No, what are you doing?
Hamon really likes his big gestures, so Nick just waiting for him. Grenade, which side?
Say goodbye. Advance guard. Is that hitting? X Factor. No, you gotta be careful here. Skewer. Oh, that's
oh no!
Yeah, he dropped it.
Wait. Heat-seeking launcher.
Never mind.
Nick, please.
Skewer. Do it again. Nope, not again. Yeah, not again. Same. I only know that because freaking Captain Fire. No, oh my gosh. Being so risky right now. Binary. Oh, yep. Super jump. Fly. Didn't punish it though. And dead. Just to let you know, if you're careful enough, you can do it. Oh my gosh, and what do you do? Oh, come on, what do you do? What? Not that! Hope you like fish! Hinata did not like fish. Oh wow, we're gonna round just freaking incoming S. Also, remember, Hamon, you have a double jump. Wait, he can get something off of the... Oh. Interesting. Bye. Like, what can he do? He's stuck in the corner. He's got to keeping the pressure going. Oh, no missiles. Oh. Sweet. That was a huge risk, but NickBad took it. Is it killing? Yes, it is. Very terrible health. But once you get a hand on this Jill, you better X Factor and murder her.
Definitely Nick's strong character these days. Oh, let that one go.
Be anyone's strong character. This character's, my honest opinion, if not top 1, she's top 3. Oh, that's hitting. Bionic arm.
Oh, tried to dive kick. That almost was a punish.
Oh!
X Factor available.
What can I do off of this? No,
Just go into the launcher and then finish up with super.
That just barely killed. That scared me for a minute. Alright, 2-1. Let's see what Hamon can do here.
Definitely a member of Capcom's Thunderbolts team. Jill never fails to shoot in when you need it most.
Speaking of which, I need to watch Thunderbolts. I heard that Marvel's actually coming back a little bit with that movie.
Yep, that is the right way to play. You just want to stay on top of Yoon because his ability to chase you when you're on top of his head is somewhat null.
Raw H Hurricane Kick with Hinata is pretty risky, but being able to cancel out of it with the shoe does make it a little less painful. You can't keep trying to dive kick, he will shoe you. Oh wow, that's a decision. If this is hitting her foot.
Yeah, that's super not very good.
The Hinata super?
He has a reaction, the DP super. Just it goes straight up, so often it always misses people in front of you.
Yeah, but at the same time, when you react to that super, you gotta be close. You can't just do that super and expect it to just work every time, and it's only frame 1 for activation. It's literally like on my Iron Fist. I got 1 frame, and you better use it well. Mash it hard enough, Nick. Alright. Oh my gosh, what? You can get a combo off of this. This hits. Get ready. Better hope she likes fish. This is the second time she rejected it. Oh my gosh.
Was it a clear?
Oh wow.
Just stinks, damn.
Do not call Incheon. Do not call Incheon. Do not.
Shadow Lady's dead.
Oh, and he's dead too. That's a wide open window, and just like that, yeah. 3-1 for NickBad.
What they say is
Setups, the bring your own console area is super important. Like, I'm a big fan of people having bring your own console areas. How do y'all feel on that, Wizard Tim? What do you feel makes it so a major is one that you want all of them to have this feature?
I mean, VLT is pretty damn important, but I think I'll get back to you after this match because it would be an absolute crime to say we are talking over this incredible turnaround from CanCola. Ed, not an easy player to crack on the first go.
But it looks like this may be the end of Cyclops as well. We'll need to invest lots of resources if so I think that means Cyclops lives. I do not like when Cyclops lives because Ed with this character has the chance to just steal in the game, but they're going to have to try and steal it with Onslaught instead. Now that CanCola cooking some Cyclops, maybe cooking some Onslaught as well. X Factor early, friends. Onslaught has 1.3 million life. Your normal combo will not kill him. Okay, and now Ed, X Factor is activated. I think that CanCola could have punished there, but I don't actually know how all of Cammy's supers work on reaction. Dark Onslaught looking terrified now. Do you think that Dark Onslaught is the truth here? Because Thanos is at a health point where he gets the hit. Never mind. Onslaught, even with all this health, is not going to be able to survive the might of Thanos, and the Mad Titan takes out the mental projection. CanCola going 1-0 over Edsadiet. Oh, and Cammy thriving summons the amazing Mimikyu to chat. Mimikyu, we appreciate that you're a wonderful member of the community. Sorry that we didn't get to see you today, but we always appreciate on the East Coast brackets you bringing out Cammy and Team Dolls and other goodness as well. But looks like Kyosuke survives this time. Last time, Ed didn't really get a chance to play the character. Ooh, and this time won't get that much of a chance to play them either. CanCola's Cammy, just too solid.
You're seeing just a lot of patience being applied to lethal. I mean, Cammy has the option to blitz mix you, and then you can see that CanCola is just holding the fact that they could do it over Ed's head in some of these situations, looking for the DP.
Happy birthday with it. And Ed gets both kills and has the mix available on Thanos. Gets the hit, but far S, there is no close S. S was too far away in order to make that work. And now Thanos gets a chance to play. Thanos does not get a chance to play. And with that, Edsadiet tries to tie up this as a 1-1, and the beam is going to do it. So, Onslaught wants us to know his pain and anger. It seems like it's pretty effective at full screen, but let's see if now... Kyosuke's overhead from the heavens is actually incredibly challenging to interact with. It is very scary. Let's see if there's a little bit more chance to play now from Kyosuke. Good use of the shockwave assist, but now CanCola has just been getting advantage with this. Cammy gets the hit, and now it could be the end of Kyosuke. Ooh, good 2H. And getting these hits, has the happy birthday, and adjusts immediately, is going to kill off not one but two characters, and now has incoming mix-up on Thanos. This is looking scary for CanCola. Shockwave comes out.
Just the kind of things that make you hold your breath is how Ed, when he locks into these keep away patterns, even if you have X Factor, can you cross the distance before you run out of life? Bulldog! Absolute. Playing the game at maximum Cyclops here.
Yeah, and dreams don't die. Ed showing that even though CanCola was cooking that first game, Ed has made these adjustments, and the power of their Kyosuke Cyclops Onslaught has been putting in some work. Ooh, using the forward version of the attack plus sets in the air.
And this is these patient air footsies.
Ooh, and good confirmed by CanCola. Has enough meter that even, I think it's going to require DHC still, but it is worth it to DHC. Always spend the meter to get the kill. Okay, and because of that, Cyclops gets to double jump on incoming. Or just block it out. Ooh, got some hits, but now Cyclops has gotten out. Cyclops did not get out. He gets caught by some bullets. Now is going to put some Mega Optic Blast on screen. No, X Factor's early. But this is enough with the DHC to kill her off, and now Onslaught has incoming mix-up. Let's see how it goes. Went for the low, but Cammy out of there. And Onslaught needs to be conscious because Cammy has that spin knuckle, so he can't just use drones like he can in many other matchups.
Literally, as you said, you can see CanCola just slowed it down because they knew if Ed overextended, they had specific counter tools, so there was no point in doing anything but waiting for that cross-up.
Onslaught goes down. CanCola still has X Factor and 3 meters and 2 characters available, and hits with the command throw. And because of this, the fast use of Tyrant is going to immediately kill off Cyclops, tied up 2-2. Good stuff by CanCola making those adjustments. Let's see if Ed's able to do the same. And Kyosuke, definitely the character that has had the hardest time getting going this set. But it seems like he may not get a chance to play yet again, because CanCola has been doing the work and making sure this character dies. I think even DHC to Sherry, though, he may live through this. Is he alive?
Yeah.
Is this fast enough?
Try.
It's not fast enough. The confirm was on death by CanCola, but now sent to full screen against the Gene Splicer himself.
I'd like to see a little bit of rifle grenade used just to try and blow up his assist calls.
Okay, Cyclops is alive but injured, Kyosuke is alive but injured, but CanCola, his entire team looking healthy, but now at that full screen interaction that Ed is so good at taking advantage of.
There you go. Amazingly good at bowling.
Tag into Onslaught? Does not tag into Onslaught.
Will there be assault? What do we got? What do we got? Not a chance in the world.
And the command throw! Who drops it though? Oh, that could have been scary for the Thanos. The overhead, so that assist is overhead. Oh my gosh, he got under the spin knuckle with his low profile.
Tried to use the X to escape, but it just didn't work out. You can see CanCola panicking a little, but Thanos might be what they need to calm their gameplay and pull ahead, but it just got a little harder.
Okay, both players can make this happen. Ooh, is there something that CanCola can do? And gets hit with the overhead, but no confirm. Within chip range from almost anything, but if they get the hit, they could do a lot of damage. Okay, Onslaught's going to be injured, but he is not dead here, and that means that what does Ed mash on Wake Up?
Yeah, that was
Does
the easy
mash on
checkmate.
Wake Up.
Player 2 wins.
And with that, Edsadiet going to move on in the learner side of the bracket. I'm going to have to hop off in order to play my game against Young Legend. Good luck and have fun, Young Legend.
Well, everybody had a fantastic Saturday eating any. Or just a button check. And we're going to let it rack. Bringing in the Leon. We haven't seen it all night, but Legend used to be a big player in this field, this character. Extends, gonna fall just short of the kill on the first bar, but Isicera has a very consistent DHC route here. And this will be allied. What? Okay, Legend choosing an inopportune moment, caught by the back end of those nunchucks. So now on to Chris Star. Is Leon going to have to wait for the next match, but with 3 bars in deck, this is the exceptional part about S.T.A.R.S. Chris. If he can find that gap, he has access to the Magnum Super. Gonna blow up everything on screen and add to his arsenal. One more. This is going to come a little bit close on the kill for the DHG, but that is a smart decision. Just use the flamethrower, restock your resources, get the life back. The momentum offered by Chris definitely has different play lines because of things like flamethrower and those meterless or near positive kills. And specifically back to Captain Corridor, I think Legend's more than willing to play about his X Factor here if we could get the momentum. But at that moment, Isicera finds it, sees it, steals it, and it is one-upper. They call it a dead eye for nothing. And this is the situation looking for. Legend wants to be the one to start the offense here and not let Venom completely hang in that dead space. He just cannot cover. Venom looking pretty bad here, but a absolutely brilliant reaction, putting so much of that damage on Chris. And now Leon is going to have to hold the line. Magnum, foe. Thought he had the call out, but that retraction from the super just enough to turn Chris's life into a nightmare. Gets the tag, and Isicera, luckily for Legend, wasn't able to get the kill off of this. And, couldn't last forever. Fantastic break. You have nothing for life, something for bar. It is up to Young Legend to take what he's given here and find a way to turn this around. When you're put in a situation like this, reacting on instinct is the only thing he has left. There is just no HP here, but that's a good guaranteed kill on Talbain. So we just have to rely on Corridor early here. Goes into the level 3, trade, but gets a throw here. Doesn't have any bar though. And Legend's scrapping here, just pushing the limit of what little he can do in any situation. Gets the shotgun pickup. Things are turning around here. Unable to get the full extend, but catches the jump out. Corridor. And Legend's on the board. Oh, unfortunate Venom getting escape and taking a full combo right here. Looking like Isicera once again gets the control they want, going to get a quick kill, now has access to the corner mix. It is important that Isicera try and get as much as she can when optimizing for the corner, because Talbain's combos are most consistent only in the corner. Good trapping. Lets them out, but just captures their total movement plan. Gets the grenade pickup, Magnum connection, making a huge amount of difference here. Grenade, grenade. Now, they're going to make good use of the zoning kit. Taking it to the ground, half X Factor remaining. Commando going to have to put it all on the line if they want to get through. Okay, not too much damage because of that wall bounce being too close to the corner here. Legend having to play to what they can get. 5 bars on the table. An incredible confirm. Isicera does have access to the level 3 and a DHC wrap here, so I think this might be death. One more extension. Oh, hit the ground. Too close to the ground there. That's going to give him one more chance. This, however, low scaling, high hit power. And thank you so much. Vertimus Prime, that's 12 people coming in just in time to see our winners finals match. There's still an amazing chance here for Young Legend to turn around. We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times. But Isicera is just doing a fantastic job of seeing where they're going to move and holding that control that Venom offers to a player. Optimize for damage here. Magnum gets a little bit more, and because of that flamethrower, we're going to almost go meter positive. However, Venom so healthy means he's just falling a little short. Tries to use the assist to snare. And smartly choosing to back up grenades here. Looking for Isicera to overcommit when they don't have the life bar. Oh my god, challenges the gun? Into Dark Force. And fade back. Beast Cannon almost Captain Chris, but just going to keep this pursuit engagement here. X Factor protects. Nice bait for the Magnum shot. Leon has the capabilities, but they're going to have to leave the corner before they really can put that gameplay into effect. Would pick up Happy Birthday, unable to get much else because of the terrible supers offered to Leon for that purpose, but that means there's a lot less health across Isicera's team, and this makes it just a little bit easier for Cap, but almost a touch of death of the Beast Cannon. Second chase going to go Isicera's way and sending our incredible friend down to the lower bracket, going to advance to sit on top of that Grand Finals tower, challenging anybody who can make it back. Nick boldly going into a projectile war with Thing, a character famously not good at mitigating them. However, Kyosuke is another story. This character, not that healthy, and not all of his tools line up very well at stopping things, but this amazing zoning from Cutter will at least slow it down. And finally finds the connection, no longer putting up with those cutters. They're going to take it to the corner, gets 1 to 2 more extensions if needed. Now, instant Bulldog. Thing, a very healthy character, so the question is, Ed gonna let rip a level 3 here? No, major drop. And trading against Thing. Ooh, big body falls weird, but just turns it into a reset. Ride the waves and take what you can from them. And similarly now, Ed taking advantage of the situation. Builds back to his Cyclops, taking most of Hinata's life in the process here. But however, happy birthday from the skies. So much of that life is no longer in play. Ed better be very careful at calling that assist, as at any point, another Human Torch could close it out. Makes use of the X-Factor conversion here. Oh no, weird timing on the grenades. They were traveling quite a bit further. Yeah, nice try. That move hits very high up. Looking for an opportunity.
The Mega Optic Blast is gonna kill here. That is scary for NickBad. So much meter!
Ooh, the challenge. This is still doable. Gonna get a meterless kill here. 3 bars in deck. Half of Onslaught gone. This is doable. Oh, he overcommitted. Also, thank you, Fetus, for gifting us up to Pochoboto. We appreciate it so much, but we are in for it. Level 3.
Good stuff to NickBad, to Furry Fetus, and to Pochoboto. For those who don't know, Pocho's one of those people who is a lab monster, comes up with lots of good setups with especially the 8-way air dashers in Rashid, but lots of characters. Oh, but it looks like Edsadiet's Kyosuke is getting hit hard. Did he get to do much in the first game? I didn't get to see.
I don't think he's done much in almost every match Ed's played. I feel like there's just a playstyle inconsistency between Ed and this character.
I have confidence that his Kyosuke can level up and hit some of the cool stuff, but right now, NickBad's control with Thing just too solid. Do you think Cyclops will be able to break this wall the Thing's coming up with?
Generally, he does take the advantage in neutral between Bulldog and Laser, but I think he's sometimes failing to spend enough bar to kill Thing, so he can win neutral to 2 or 3 times and still let the kill go to Nick. However, that assist character is incinerated.
Oh, and Thing got caught by a big chunk of that, too. Ooh, the Petunia caught!
One more. Just had to fish for the damage you can get. This character is so tanky.
Oh, this catches S.T.A.R.S Jill?
This captures both.
Okay, S.T.A.R.S Jill falling in, goes for the immediate super. Putting some hitboxes on screen, hits with the cross up, and with that, Edsadiet ties it up 1-1. Okay, getting in there. Kyosuke this time able to do something, starts with the DP, that hard read beginning game. How do you feel about DPing at the start of match, Wizard Tim? That is a gutsy maneuver.
I feel like you're going to need a very good assist to call out that kind of thing consistently. It's very predictable.
And this is going to be the end of Kyosuke. NickBad didn't need to spend meter, so he has 3 bars in order to mess up the Cyclops onslaught.
Oh, too high, unfortunately, but still, Nick, other than being able to not check that because of his movement problems of thing, really on the ball for doing this interaction.
Oh, is this far enough away? Ends up getting the drones on screen. The mix is real, and because of that, Thing goes down. Thing does not go down! The Hypergrav ended up saving the day for Edsadiet. Ooh, I think you need to confirm earlier with Hypergrav to make the bomb drones combo into it.
Okay, going to have to do a lot of resets here. Hinata does actually bully big bodies really well, but the damage isn't there.
Oh, got the
you
throw
can just
for the
bully them
reset.
because of your amazing speed.
Beam to catch the... Oh, her jab recovered in time, but she didn't get there in time. And now she's going to get blasted again. No confirm available for Ed now, though, which helps a lot for NickBad.
As you can see, Beam will clash with Shu, so... Oh no.
Okay, S.T.A.R.S still has plenty of meter, but both players have X Factor here, who will be able to use it to confirm into winning the game.
That may not connect. He pulls himself back. Oh, that was so close. Half deck that. Predictable slide.
Though in that situation, it was possible for NickBad to chain, and he has a 6H command normal and an H normal, so he could have gone into throw there, but this time it looks like Ed at advantage, but this Kyosuke getting hit at the beginning again. I appreciate that Ed's a real one, though. Just because he's not having a ton of success with Kyosuke doesn't mean he goes off of it immediately. He actually takes the opportunity to learn the character and fight. Ooh, but now NickBad, substantial advantage in meter, has the hit on Cyclops. This is exactly what he needs. Ooh, can he kill Cyclops? How many bars do you think will be needed to kill this character? Uses the 3? I think 3 is reasonable. Oh,
4.
Uses 4. Okay. Oh, and armors through Onslaught. Onslaught, how do you feel about armor, friend?
Apparently not good enough to deal with, oh.
Oh, and I think with this extension, Ed should be able to finish off the thing, and with that still has 4 meters available to mix up Hinata and Jill. You can't DHC it. Oh, but needed to wait until it ended. Gets the hit here on Jill for 2/3 of her life. Bullets is going to win here. It catches his hands. Puts the beam on screen and kills off S.T.A.R.S Jill. X Factor about to run out for Edsadiet, but Hinata still has a good half of hers left. Oh, caught with the backside of the drone?
Amazingly impressive here.
Oh, is she dead? She's a low health lady.
This looks very close, if not truly. Oh my gosh. Magic Pixel no good.
And with that, Edsadiet going to take it over NickBad, and with that, it means that NickBad, he was trying to defend the East Coast from the us West Coast invaders, but that means it's going to be on young Legend's shoulder.
A lot on Cyclops and Onslaught again.
Okay, let's see if this is the beginning of the age of Kyosuke, if it's time for rival schools to truly be empowered. Because I know Young Legend is a rival schools enjoyer, and this time Kyosuke gets to do something. Oh, drops the combo, however. Ooh, good block on the overhead. I would have been caught by that. For those who don't know, Leon's counter, along with being a counter that parries highs, lows, and reflects projectiles, also has follow-ups that are low, overhead, and mid, all of which he gets to combo off of. Getting some chip damage, but ooh, managed to do so safely, and because of that, this is looking like it could be good for either player, but Young Legend gets that confirmed. Cyclops is going to die. Young Legend is very good at getting these confirms into damage, and this is going to be the end of Cyclops. Manages to rack up 800k before spending any meter. Brilliant stuff by Young Legend on that optimization.
Oh my god.
That could have been very bad.
Flame Grenade just looking to catch. That's a good starter.
Okay. Oh,
what?
He touches the ground so fast. And great try jump by Ed. This is going to be the end of S.T.A.R.S Chris. And Leon needs to eat this mix-up. X Factor almost done for Young Legend. Good block.
Smart
Great
decision.
use of the invulnerable super. Able to get through there. And level 3 is going to hit, but Onslaught lives through it. Even with the level 1 follow-up.
X Factor time burn. It's all been burnt.
Oh gosh, that could have been the happy birthday on both of them. And Onslaught has lots of meter, and we know that when Ed has lots of meter on Onslaught, we're going to see some drones fly across the screen.
Still 3 more bars. This is scary.
Good cross-up. And with that, Ed is in a situation where they may be able to kill off this Commando. Commando goes down. No, Commando does not go down. Okay, what's the mix on Leon? Able to get stuff on screen. And now Leon's vulnerability to chip as a low-life character is really coming through, and with that, it's going to be the end of Leon as Edsadiet goes up 1-0 in this Learner's Finals match. Yeah, Ed, when he has meter with Onslaught, is very consistent about making sure to put those drones on the screen and stop people from just being too greedy about what they do in neutral. Ooh, great assist summoned by both of them. The Gene Splice ended up protecting Ed, while the shotgun made it so Kyosuke couldn't follow up on the Gene Splice.
Work with what you can get here.
And that's what he could get. Kyosuke getting his first kill of the tournament, I believe.
Indeed, take it with a grain of salt that Ed definitely wants this character to be a strong part of his team, but just wasn't working out prior.
Oh, and is going to get the Cyclops follow-up. I don't think they'll build enough meter with the Gene Splice in order to get another level 1. No. Is he short enough?
Oh my.
He was short enough! Cyclops
The chosen
knowing that
one.
crouching is a good idea. And these Magnums are doing their job. Young Legend taking good advantage of them. But Dark Onslaught has been a problem repeatedly.
Just have to take the chip here. Ed really
Oh
spent
no. That was very unfortunate for Young Legend. Tagged into the death of their anchor. And now Ed is going to be able to get some chip before Young Legend even touches the ground. And the trade! Edsadiet going up 2-0 over Young Legend. Dang,
Onslaught just being a problem.
if you were Young Legend, like, would you just hit Kyosuke then snap Onslaught? Oh, you would change teams. Okay, how do you feel about Thing here? I think Thing is probably gonna cook Kyosuke's scum, but I don't know if these are actually better against Onslaught.
It's really about how fast you can kill Cyclops, I think.
Yeah, because if you kill him off of one hit, he doesn't get to build all that meter for Onslaught to do all these drone supers. Good observation.
You have the damage, so if you can drain his resources... Speaking of draining his resources, that's so much extra damage at that height.
Oh, he had been alive.
Nice mix.
Oh, but Cyclops so good at getting out of there. Great use of the teleport by Young Legend, and this time goes for the snap. Does not want to die to this Onslaught, but Ed ready to deal with being snapped in. Will he build enough meter here to kill Thanos? I don't think. Oh no, he gets the Gene Splice. I think the Gene Splice will build enough.
Too far.
Oh my gosh, this is scary for both players, but it's scarier for Ed because Young Legend has the hit. Immediate THC.
Damage.
Yeah. End of Cyclops. Very good stuff by Young Legend. Onslaught, though, has been the problem this entire set. Let's see if he continues to be.
You have the life to take the damage. You just want to drain Ed of all his resources before you get to your X Factor character.
And Ed, confirming on the thing, has 1 meter to invest. Gets the cross up on Thanos. And the drones trade?
That's the idea. You've managed to get him to spend all his meter and go into X Factor. This is the best possible opportunity for Colossus to do his work. Cannot kill him in a single touch. Going to try though. Tech chase situation. Just jumps straight up. No good.
And with that, Young Legend gets on the board. The big bodies were the adjustment they needed. And also snapping Onslaught, even though he made it out. Like, I think that was a good thought pattern about how to address what's gone wrong in the previous matchups. Ooh, but is Kyosuke gonna get a chance to do something this time? Because he got to actually kill a character previously in the set, but it looks like that's not gonna be this game. Oh, the snap wasn't quite on deck, and now a meter gets used. Ooh, assist? No assist. Ooh, good catch. But great catch also by Ed. Setting this up. Does he have a follow-up? Ready for the throw tech. And this is not going to kill thing, but it is going to get him full screen against Onslaught, or against Cyclops Onslaught. Ooh, and now is back up to 1 meter, which makes him all the more threatening. Hitting out of the startup of teleport repeatedly. But if you get hit out of it 4 times, but you manage to get the full combo 1, it's still in your favor. And with that, Young Legend gets in with the teleport, hits Cyclops, but then Cyclops gets a chance to play again. Not just play, gets the chance to potentially kill Thanos.
Make it work. First character down. And get the take out. One character at a time, but not this time.
Young Legend making it work with the Pixel Thanos, investing the X Factor. I like this. Kill off this Onslaught. He is a problem. Okay, and has the install active. Brings out the Colossus.
Nice throw.
Does Ed remember that the install's on incoming? Oh, he did not respect the armor on incoming. Oh gosh, this could be so scary for either of them. But great knee drop from Young Legend.
2-2. Okay, we are staying in.
That big body switch seems like it's working out for Young Legend. Has been able to get the confirms they need. They've been able to get those like closeouts they need against Onslaught as well. And it seems like Young Legend is bullying a lot with the Rolling Stone, and Edsadiet just kind of holding it. Very patient play by both of them. Oh, and Edsadiet going to get the hit here. Ooh, didn't get the attack plus S maybe, but instead gets another hit. This could be the end of the thing potentially. It's going to be 2 meters if it's done this way. Oh no! The drop is real. X Factor gets invested. And now Thanos getting cooked from the opposite side. The Shockwave able to protect. Good stuff for Edsadiet. But now Young Legend with that X Factor advantage and has the hit on Cyclops. This is looking very good for Legend. Sweet Aunt Petunia? Oh no, he didn't even say Sweet Aunt Petunia. Oh, the install and summoned Thanos. I'm not sure if that was intended to be the Thanos tag, but going to be able to kill off this Kyosuke.
All-Star wants to get a very efficient kill so they can get the install, but just not able to do it in that range.
Now Kyosuke's alive.
Not anymore. And gets the install. Didn't choose it.
Oh, but armor happens without needing an install for thing. The 2H did its job, and because of that, Cyclops goes down. Young Legend now at a substantial advantage. Has X Factor, has his full team alive, and Ed, no X Factor to his name, is in hit stun.
X Factor, please. There you go. It'll do so much. One more. Pick him up. Oh. Down, and Young Legend stays alive. It looks like they are out for blood.
And with that, Young Legend takes it 3-2 over Edsadiet. I'm going to now play Young Legend in Grand Finals. Good luck and have fun, Young Legend.
Which means, proverbially, those at home, put your hands together and tell me who you like. Is it going to be Young Legend clawing their way back up to the top of the... Key factors to choose from. Venom can zone, Venom can lay traps, Venom cannot match the damage output of things. Isicera is going to be making choices between trying to be the aggressor and using the tactical tools in Venom's arsenal. Still unable to get a consistent kill. Welcome, Nick. You are just in time to see the big bodies out to play.
Yeah, I was like, Tim can, commentate with Young Legend. I'm like, oh wait, Legend's playing.
Yes, the ghost of Young Legend. Okay, has to go for the full rep here. High HP.
Goes for the chip, doesn't need it.
Both of these characters can kill in one touch here. That is a scary situation to be in, but I like what I see.
I'd say John has been Isicera's, I don't know, winner. I guess you could say this evening.
One more, and there we go. There is always Hunk. People forget how scary this character is. Never forget how scary Hunk is. Oh. Unbelievable. He stays it. Oh no, you could have just supered.
I do that all the time. You dash up super and you get like a kind of like a dump.
The way I do it is I immediately cancel into Light Boulder, and then immediately from Light Boulder before it resolves into Super.
I do this, if I do it, I do this thing that my good friend Ricky taught me. Ricky Walker, if anyone knows the Marvel player. Or ASAP Ricky.
Ah, yes, I'm Ricky.
Yep. Basically, like doing like a motion to a quarter circle forward, like after a dash. He's like, yeah, if you have problems with that, just do a fucking half circle, and it works every time.
Also, one of the incentives to using button dashing is the fact that you don't have to use an input.
Yeah, I don't do that. I wave dash. 14-year-old game, I still refuse how to learn how to blink.
I only recently learned how to blink because of Hunk. It's still a pain. Okay, good pickup here. That's assumingly just going to... whatever the reset is, because you are not killing this character. Oh yeah, it goes for the trap. Cross up. The classic. Nice throw.
Rudy, get out.
50-50 available.
Also, I didn't notice that thing emote. That's pretty good.
Nice hit. In X Factor, that's so close to a kill. Gets the assist just in time. Even Isicera isn't always ready for Expel Force like that. She likes to swing on instinct. Oh no. That is legend.
Pretty good assist.
Yeah, this is a really bad matchup across the board. Hunk's just so fast.
Well, it was a pretty good matchup until the super armor fell off, or hyper armor fell off.
Okay, Legend could change characters, but I'm not sure why did that keep dropping. Inconsistent latency.
Parsec. Don't worry, in about a month, yeah, it's about a month from now. About a month, I'm gonna be at CEO. I'm gonna go 0-2 in pools. I'm gonna go find Ronin, and we're gonna play Palette Swap.
That sounds like what I do when I go to majors. Wow, nice pick. Cannot believe that whiffed. I wanted to go to CEO, but then I saw the price for a hotel room.
I would say it's not that worse than the Daytona venue, but it's in the middle of smack dab Orlando, and it's the Rose and Shingle, which is it's a pretty nice hotel.
I don't doubt it. Ow.
But yeah, it hurt too, because I usually go down Thursday for 4 days, 3 nights, but it was just too expensive, so I'm just going down Friday and staying until Sunday.
Mm-hmm. feel like there'll be less Marvel players at Combo Breaker this year, which kind of stinks.
I mean, I saw the entrance. It was like 120 something, I think, or was it 150? Someone made a Twitter tweet about it earlier. I bet Fruity knows. Fruity knows everything.
Speaking of knowing everything, the Legend just doing so many smart decisions against Isicera here. You know, this character is just a loose cannon when you put it into X Factor, and just holding true to the old Captain America jump and defend strategy.
Cola, you did pretty good tonight. Why aren't you playing Marvel at Combo Breaker? Did you just forget to sign up? Ow, I actually thought the first hit was going to whiff. Hunk was way up there.
I'm really impressed. Young Legend, I think, definitely has a good amount of momentum from that Ed match. You just cannot run as long as he did against that without getting pretty warmed up. And Isicera, just the Venom, I feel like, is a good character. It just doesn't suit her playstyle.
Yeah, I don't know if Ronan's going to Combo Breaker. He might, but he'll also play Palette Swap there. I just wish Combo Breaker and CEO weren't that close to each other, because I, unfortunately, can only choose one. But, you know, on the other hand, like, Evo's like, what, 3 weeks after CEO?
Yeah, the cursed month passage. Oof. Finds the hit, but it's definitely a little bit of a stretch to kill Thanos off of this. Oh no, that could have been a really bad birthday. She knew she was going to get happy birthday if she didn't cancel the move while she's so good.
Yeah.
Nice cross, but just, yeah. This character isn't necessarily...
Did Colossus always have a hop move like that?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, some stuff was less usable prior, and now quite a bit better. And like the big change is he got the pseudo dive kick move, so he could continue things better.
Mm-hmm.
Was that actually trapped? Nah. Isicera just so clean on the block game here.
Yeah. Look at this way, Isicera might take it to game 5. Young Legend still has X Factor, so he could bring it all back with Colossus, which he's done many times.
Grenade makes it so much worse as a matchup. It says it's time to fight dirty. Fights the cleanest you've ever seen a palette swap character fight.
Time to fight dirty, and Isicera's like, yep.
And throws 5 grenades. Geneva Convention. Meh. Alright, we are blessed of a 2-2, even before reset. It is very good as far as a Saturday Marvel has been going so far.
Second hit behind?
Yep. He's way back there. Nice.
I mean, they're both on life support, but...
The biggest habit with thing to get through is not dashing and not down Hing all the time, or people are just going to start developing super habits against you.
I thought a snap for Hunk was going to come, but maybe not. Ooh, rare drop. I think it was just a little too far.
Yeah. I guess if there's one thing you can be thankful, Talbain is a good assist. He doesn't have a great assist.
I mean, I think his assist is really good, the gun one, because it covers a decent amount and OTGs, yeah?
No, I was saying Talbain's assists, personally.
Oh, I thought you said Hunk.
No, Hunk is like 3 of the best assists in the game. What are you saying?
Yeah, I was going to say. Alright, Young Legend resets it.
Alright, is there a
These
push
two people
to a reset?
Yeah, just forbidding me to go in the hot tub.
Like you heard here first, chat. Nick could be inhaling pool cleaner. Instead, he's watching Marvel with us. What a
Yeah, I
friend.
could be relaxing and, you know, enjoying myself. Instead of here, I'm just getting fucking obliterated by Onslaught. Twice in a row. I got double Jeopardy by him.
Yeah, once again, I said, like, the biggest thing is Isicera relies so heavily on DHCs to kill, and I feel like just it's not working out with both the server lag and this team. She did very well up until this point, but I think the damage difference is starting to catch up.
Yeah, going from like 3 MS to what she's playing on, probably like 70 or 80, it's probably not fun.
Well, she's almost like a straight line across the entire United States, ocean to ocean. Right, looking a lot better here, and yeah, once Hunk gets to play at this distance, it's so hard.
Hunk has that, what's the Call of Duty perk called where you can carry extra grenades?
Bling? Oh no.
Yes.
That's for extra attachments.
Come on, I know one of you people on here play Call of Duty.
I knew it at one point, but mind you, I haven't played the game in like 12 years.
Same! That's why I can't remember the name of it.
Chasing, just waiting for them to land.
Yep, no clean hit. Nope, there we go. Commentator's curse.
Hello, Wizard Tim, and I also play Thing, but most of my neutral is just Rocky Start. I don't have a problem. Finish. Oh, nice use of the cross under there. Good reaction by Isicera to read it. Danger close. I thought that was the one that prevented you from taking extra damage from grenades.
It doesn't sound like a perk that would allow you to carry extra grenades. I mean, I don't not believe you, it just doesn't sound like it would be called that.
Alright, speaking of perks here, Isicera has all spends the perk. I was about to say she had waiting. Into the DHC. No X Factor, no nothing. This is just bad news.
Yeah.
Grenade, and that's
Boom.
2 now.
Dr. Dallas, thank you for the follow.
Hey, it's my homie. Thank you, Dauntless.
Oh, almost happy birthday at the start.
The air, and then back to the ground. It's gonna be about half the life here. Strong, start for the damage. Oh. Hey, same problem. I are either going to spend a lot of bar or just look for the reset here. You are not killing. Ah.
Balls out. That's okay.
Oh, not gonna tag? Nah. That assist is so damn good. Pom pom. He needs it.
Oh, tries to go for the grab reset.
Bringing in the hunk early. Isicera just really wants to crank the heat for this last match. This is after to the level 3. You gotta go all the way back to the DHE, right? It looks like. I don't think he's dead. Oh, wait. Could be dead. Nope. Right, in X, just lost Dark Force. Still has a lot of health to work through.
Yeah, I should have mentioned with that Call of Duty thing, like Tim, my last Call of Duty that I ever played was fucking Modern Warfare 2, the original.
Hey, twinsies. Oof. Much like any of my interest for that franchise, Legend just dispatched that character in no time flat. And Isicera has access to no X Factor, so they're just gonna wear out Legends and try and equalize this.
Nice movement. Hi, MS can't stop me from schmoovin'.
Venom Fang, one more.
Don't think it'll kill.
No chance. Just gonna zone here?
Just do it.
Oh my,
Let's go.
That was monumental. That took about an entire character's life total off for that happy birthday.
Oh,
Wait.
hold up. Wait a minute.
People's character in play. He's got 2 bars.
Ah,
He's dead. Well, I feel very happy with the results from tonight. Such an amazing run across the bracket. Kevin, I assume this is probably the only Saturday we're going to do for a very long time. Cool. So that means tune back in at our regular Wednesday time slot, everybody. We're going to do West Coast.